Yeah?
Yep, we're good.
All right, good morning. Oh, busy time, huh?
Oh, yes.
Thanks, Dave. Oh. What is this Kane, Pat Ford thing? Do I care or do I not care?
Justin got the whole rundown this morning.
What is going on?
So, okay. So, on
Pat Ford's doing something, making his kid bleed or something? What is that? Am I getting that right? Am I missing something?
A few details are off.
A
There,
little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So on
You went full asshole today, huh? I mean, that outfit is a crime.
I didn't think about it like that.
Jesus Christ.
He looks preppier sitting next to me.
Look at these two. This is unbelievable. Quickly, elevate, please, because I care so minimally, so just go ahead.
Pat Ford dropped out of the Brando show on Monday night because his...
That's the retarded guy you went on with.
Yes.
Okay.
Because his kid is sick and was throwing up blood. Had to go to the hospital. He let Brando know this. Brando let Kane know this.
So Brando's an idiot. Like, why is he giving Kane that personal
He'll be here February 27th. But go on. Yeah, Brando.
We'll see.
But go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So then Brando let Kane know the reason. And then on Kane's show last night, he brought up the texts.
Okay, I didn't watch any of it.
And then Kane said that he thinks Pat Ford is lying about it.
Oh.
So then there's a second layer.
Just getting started.
Oh.
So then Mick found out about this.
Mick. Okay.
Mick.
Yeah, beyond average Mick, yeah.
Who has, I believe he has banned Kane from Mike and the Minifans.
Good.
And in return, Mick has been banned from Manners Live. And Kane's...
Isn't Manners like a big... Manners is a phony when it comes to Kane, huh?
He loves him.
Oh, he loves
Like
him.
Kane says about me with Mick, he's the same with Kane, isn't he?
I think he admits that though.
Oh, does that excuse it?
No, just saying he's pretty
Yeah.
upfront about.
I guess. Yeah, go ahead.
So then Mick went on the Minifan Network Twitter account and said that Kane has been suspended from all network activity for 50 days.
Okay.
Manners saw that tweet.
Isn't that a gift at this point?
Said
I mean,
that's-
to ban Kane from content, isn't doing everybody a favor?
It doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world.
Should he maybe take a little break?
Yeah.
I don't know, Mm-hmm. As his brother would say.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
What? Just quoting his brother.
Yeah.
What? Just saying.
There was a little wrinkle to it though. I was confused.
You're a Kane defender.
No, I mean it's at a tough spot because it's getting tougher and
Well,
tougher.
anyway, so then
Good.
Kane is Manners is now going on
Good defense, Montante.
Thank you.
Good.
Mike and the Minifans.
Who is?
Manners is going to go on Mike and the Minifans Friday night because now Mick also said maybe he won't be doing Mike and the Minifans.
We know Manners won't be on the
Network.
treadmill Friday night. I've seen some video of him lately. He's like, is he allergic to bees? Did he get stung by one? Manners got to be careful here.
Yeah.
I like Manners, but he looks like I think Manners will lose 30 pounds if he's going to be my producer in America. I mean, if he swims over, he'll lose it.
doable.
Yeah. I'm worried about him. He's my friend. I'm worried about his health.
Is there anything better than coming to Coast Math?
We happen to disagree on that. Well, that's fine, But yeah.
Does that explain it?
I don't know. I wasn't listening. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I give the wrinkle that no one cares about?
Sure.
So I was confused. Why did Brandon send it to Kane in the first place? Apparently,
Because he's a scumbag.
No, apparently Kane. Well, yes, but apparently Kane is the producer of the Brando show, which we all
We can
know.
all just say he's not doing it.
Well,
The
yeah.
specific reason
Well,
why.
I get why. Yeah.
You can also just say, hey, his kid's sick.
Yeah, but Pat Ford, like, I felt like the assumption would be like, oh, he's skipping out on me. So when you give that extra detail,
Just
it's
say
like,
your
listen,
kid's sick.
Yeah, but the extra detail is like, hey, listen, I'm being honest here.
Yeah, but why is that so important? Who cares if, like,
I'm an overindulger at times.
who's
so
going to care
I'm
if Pat
sympathetic.
Ford? Well, I guess they responded to a text, which is for you would be unusual. Nobody responds. To
Some people
texts.
do.
Yeah, most people. Some people don't.
I've gotten to first time. Shut the fuck up. He's texted me twice since then.
Of course,
which is an
loser.
That's not
admission of
true.
guilt.
That
Admission
is
of guilt.
not.
Just
That is-
absolutely is true.
Well, he's guilty of it. You wouldn't deny
course.
that.
Oh, I didn't deny that I
Yeah.
didn't get it back to him. Yeah.
You just don't care about him.
It's clear. It's abundant.
Not caring about somebody, but I just figured, first of all, twice in 6 months is not. Everyone acts like that's like as if it
I'm on
happened
your
in a
side.
week.
I'm on your
You're-
side.
Twice in 6 months is
You're a
nothing.
moron. It's Blind Mike
nothing.
explained it perfectly, and I wasn't even mad about it. Like even mad about it. It's been festering. I was gonna keep it in forever, but
You seemed
Just learn
awfully.
to
You seemed
text.
awfully mad.
well,
about it.
Mick at
He's not your friend.
on Mike and the Minifans. I didn't say he was a friend.
Well, what are you so upset about then?
Listen, he's here. 'Cause
I'm
of me.
listening. That's not true.
I brokered the deal. Look, go back. The great thing about that interaction was
Uh-huh.
it was done via text, so you can go back and look at the text. I should get a cut of his deal.
Yeah, but it's not crazy. You
luck with that.
texted Kirk.
Yeah, but
You texted Kirk. I'm not interested. Why don't you just reach out to Dave? He probably could. And then what's that big of a
at some
deal?
point reached out to Cullinane.
What I said specifically, I know for a fact.
This
is
is crazy.
interested-
I was like, does it make you evaluate yourself that I thought this guy would
No,
be a better producer
no
than
interest,
you?
Kirk.
No, I'm not going to.
Sorry, no interest.
It doesn't matter to me.
No,
A job
I sleep
that
the same
the
at night.
Minifan just handed you, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, right. So you should be giving me a cut if we're being
Well,
honest.
that's all right. We'll call it even.
Okay, fair
we'll
enough.
call it even.
Fair
Right?
enough, fair enough.
Wipe our hands of it.
Seems
But,
fair to me. So were you guys? But were they like sucking each other off before the show? Or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we were talking.
yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I like.
That's a
Cullinane.
fake. It was a fake fight. Like that was.
I didn't fight anybody.
I agree.
first
That was
of all.
Montante
Yeah.
trying to get a moment on the show. He went semi.
That was not a fucking. I've been sitting on that. If he doesn't ask,
what?
Sitting on it.
I've been annoyed for months.
We have
About-
said on this show that most
He doesn't
people
like you. Who cares?
I do like him.
I feel
Most
like-
people. I've said on the show like I don't. We both said we don't like just talk on the phone. Like you talk to some of your friends randomly,
Yeah.
but like I don't.
The entire
I text.
the entire time that Dave and I have talked on the telephone is, if you add it all up, is maybe 4 minutes.
How many times have you guys texted?
That's different. It's show.
Non-
it's
non-case
specific.
related?
But the fact
You,
that
you won't
almost-
even say what
Non-show related?
But I'm saying the fact that
I never. I would never.
you're
text
you're
him.
old. The fact that you would rather sit there and text with your fucking glasses on than just call somebody for 2 seconds.
No, the opposite is
Yeah,
true.
that's an old
the
person
opposite.
thing. When I hear that,
What?
people who would rather text.
Yeah,
than
the
call.
opposite is
Yeah.
true. You dummy. Old people
No, I'm
talk on
saying
the
you're.
phone.
I'm saying you're an old person. So why aren't you on that side? I'm surprised that
My
you,
thing is, my side is, I wouldn't care if somebody never responds to me. I don't care.
I'm saying when you guys communicate, I'm surprised that you go via text, via just quick
I
call.
want to talk to him.
You get.
I don't want. No, you wanted to talk.
Yeah,
to
you
him.
wanted to
Like-
have a conversation.
Like when my mom would call like her friends. You wanted to have a talk with him.
Over under
while you're
is-
driving
is-
through wherever. You just
I don't
wanna
even know
talk
what
to
I
him.
don't even know what I was calling
You want
about.
to talk to him?
Correct.
It's
You
okay.
know that's exactly. You never know what. You just want to call and talk. I don't do that with anybody. I'm sorry.
Don't even do it with what's
right.
his face?
Apology accepted.
Who's your buddy?
Mike.
Mike.
No.
Deneener.
Yeah, you don't
Pat?
do
I don't do it with
Deneener.
Pat.
You know what, Pat?
No, I talk to my mom sometimes.
Yeah.
But even that has a purpose. Like, hey, you're watching Case tomorrow.
Texting's just like a chore. It's a nightmare.
You don't talk to your brother like that?
I don't. Okay. No.
What are you laughing at?
See, again.
Wait, he's
thumbs up.
laughing,
I
not
didn't bring
me.
it.
He's
I
laughing.
didn't bring it up.
I'm throwing
You're
people
just,
out
You're
there.
just testing things, which is fine. But
Where is he in New York?
I'm not sensitive.
I think
It's not sensitive to push
think I know
back.
where he
Is he in the village?
They Montante really. This is what I'm talking about.
What? I'm curious.
Well,
That's
you
his
brought it
subject.
up though.
No,
This starts
I-
with you.
I was throwing
This
people out
starts
there,
with you.
didn't you? I was only
Just
showing
own
you
it.
in your
Just
life.
own it. You have to start. It starts with what's his name, Dick from Newton, and then you.
Don't do that's a bad
Got
bit.
him.
Don't do that bit. That's
What?
a bad bit. Dick from Newton.
What's his name?
I just said it. I don't even.
Dan
I couldn't
from
remember.
Asshole
It.
from New.
Don't do that. That's a bad
That's a
bit.
bad. Yeah,
It wasn't meant to be a bit. I just didn't remember it was Dan. I just thinking in Newton.
How else? Who else would it
And
be
he's a
from Newton?
dick. So
Is
I
he
just wrote
older or
Dick.
younger than you, your brother?
Older.
That makes sense.
What do you
Why?
mean?
It's a little feminine. His brother wasn't beating him up growing up. Playing hoops.
I have an older brother who beat the shit out of me.
he's
That-
got-
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Who knows? Anyway, all right. So what's going on?
Well, we got through the biggest story of the day, which was Kane and Pat there.
I
So
don't
what's going
understand
on?
it. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a dick move to like say that publicly. Like Pat's got a little kid. The kid's sick. There's no reason to bring that out there. And then to say he's lying is a shit.
What would he get from saying he's lying about? Like, what's the?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. What's the upside?
Yeah.
I think it's just one of those things where Kane's like, I'm gonna be like Kirk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
The thing is,
he's
Kane's
lying.
like, Kane comes in there as a nice guy here, but like it's not going to end well for him on this thing. Just from his own, he's crazy. So he should take a deep breath because I don't mean this in a bad way. Nobody gives a shit if he leaves. Like the world will, other than Menners, the world will continue to roll on. We've gone through 90 Kanes. So just shut up, have some fun with it, or go away. Am I right or wrong?
You're completely right.
Yeah, and I like him, but I'm just saying, just don't be stupid. Like that's stupid. Don't be stupid.
Right.
Shame on Manners is an enabler though. And then but Kane is using the word that Montante uses to describe homosexuals on the network as well.
Yeah.
Manners would freak out over that in the past.
Oh well, not with Kane.
No, not with Kane. So I'm saying he kills me about them. It's not good.
Is that still up there?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to it.
He's also like changing titles of shows, saying like, "Don't watch this."
That's
it's
what I saw last
terrible,"
night.
or
Which show? Which
John
shows
from
it?
Scranton and Menners were going back and
Over
forth.
what show?
each Hot or Not.
Oh, I'm
he changed
fine.
it
It's
like,
a terrible show.
don't watch
I'm
this.
with Manners on that one. That's-
Other
yeah, I
shows,
think-
he'll be like, skip the surviving Barstool talk for the first 15 minutes.
Didn't say about his show though.
Well, no, you should watch.
Right.
That's the only thing we should be talking about.
I'm leading with it right now.
Right.
Yeah. All right. What else? I've had enough.
What was your reaction to Kevin from Bristol? I thought he was all right the other day.
Yeah, I thought he was fine. People were like, he was unbelievable. Like, some Mayo tweet that. He was good. He was subdued. It was good. It was not. I thought he was fine. Good third chair.
If he came in here 10 times, he'd act like that 9 out of 10, and then the 1 out of 10 wouldn't be bad. It would just be over the top.
And then
so he played
be
it
gone
perfectly.
forever. So he was. I thought he was good. And I liked his
that
gift.
text message or that tweet.
Oh, that's bad. I don't like that.
He's probably sitting on that for so long, and then finally just gave in.
That was bad. That was not good.
I won't be tweeting like that for a week. I'll tell you that.
What do you mean?
Suspended.
From what?
I thought Elon.
You're on Twitter.
I am. I can see stuff. I can't interact.
Oh, what happened? What'd you tweet?
Don the Jeweler. You quote tweeted the quarterback thing. So
Quarterback thing.
some guy dug up. I was excited about.
Oh, that was
Cousins.
very funny. No.
So
It's like the last 6 Jets quarterbacks.
It was.
The one with the mom. What's his name?
I'm glad
Zach Wilson. Who was he? Rogers. Who was the other one?
Was it Mike White?
Mike.
I love Mike White.
And then now you want Kirk Cousins on your
why
team?
not? As of right now, we have Jordan Travis. Who's
I know,
like,
but you can. Okay, yeah, but
we
go ahead.
can't dream big. I'm
How
a
did
Jet
you
fan.
got, you got suspended off this?
Well, I saw Don the Jeweler. That scumball. Just put a GIF, and I just quote.
You think it was funny, that tweet?
It was a funny tweet.
Were you really sensitive about that tweet?
No, I get why he was
It's
saying.
funny. It's a funny tweet.
So I go to Don the Jeweler. I say, "Go cut yourself because John Gruden's funnier than you." As soon as I hit send, as soon as I hit send, it was like remove this or remove that, and then it's like 7-day countdown. I was like,
so if I tweeted you at calling kill himself right now, that would happen.
well, kill yourself, I get, but cut yourself apparently.
Well, that's what I mean. So if I tweeted cut yourself to call it, so
Gone for a week.
how do you get back in? You just
You wait.
You have to re-sign in, or it's just
No, you just sit. I can go on. I just can't interact with anything.
really.
Yeah, I didn't think that was that bad. The algorithm picked it up instantaneously. So I always wonder, like when you see people like tweet like something like a rape case, they'll put like the little star where the A is. I guess maybe there's algos that I used to think it was like
Cunt or something.
yeah. So I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gone for a week. So
It's happened before where I've tried tweeting from the show account and it'll be like, this tweet cannot go through.
We've been banned from Twitter before.
Not banned, but remember when the FBI, I thought you threatened a CEO? I tried putting like the show is live, and one of the points was like the FBI thinks Kirk.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All I said was like
at least the cops are playful
threatened
about
a
it.
CEO, and I had to like it would not let me post.
Well, keep sucking Elon's dick, Montante. I mean, great
I know,
job.
I know,
Great
it
job.
backfired.
I mean, same as always. That's all the same. Jesus. Do you want Don the Jeweler to commit suicide?
No, just little cuts, couple cuts. Let out the pain.
What was
of,
that going to cut himself? Where I
the wrist. No, don't go
Well,
too
I think
deep.
that was not gonna end well,
Don't
then.
go too. No, don't go too deep.
Okay.
Don't go too deep. But if you're that affected by John Gruden, ease the pain.
I think it's strange that you're actually sensitive to that tweet.
No, Don the Jeweler just annoys me.
Why? He's a good Twitter guy, isn't he?
He is, but he'll
Boy,
like
does he hate that Gruden video.
he'll be
still.
like a little online bad boy, but then he'll like DM you like, "Hey, that's way too far." It's like, dude, your whole
Oh,
your whole
really?
existence is
Oh.
like is being a little pest,
Yeah, you
and then
can't
he'll
have,
do that.
you can't have both
That'll
ways.
drive me nuts.
Yeah, you
Shit like
can't-
that drives me nuts.
I'm fair. You can't have. Yeah, I agree with that. You can't have both ways.
Gruden is pretty awful. I mean,
I
There you
think
go, Freddie.
he's not.
That's why we're here.
Freddie's here. Yeah.
I don't find
Awful.
anything. I don't find anything remotely interesting or
I
funny.
thought the
about
out
it.
order
It's
video
all-
was very funny.
I think it's good that he's trying that stuff. Like he's not an asshole.
As far as Barstool,
That's a
hires
win
go,
at Barstool.
He's done great so far.
Like compare him like Deion Sanders.
Or what's his name? Terry Rozier.
Who?
They hired like 4 years ago.
I don't remember.
The old-
Scary Terry.
The old basketball player?
Yeah, he was at Barstool for
really?
like 6 months.
Oh,
He was
I didn't know.
terrible.
Is he the one who the feds are investigating right
Paul
now?
Yes.
LaDuca. Like, they're
I
forgot
people-
LaDuca was there, yeah.
He's, well, do you think it's funny or not? Like, to me, it's kind of all cornball.
It's a home run hit.
But, like, it's, I like that he's doing stuff. Like, he's willing to do stuff.
And it's going to lead to him getting back in the NFL quicker.
Maybe.
He's like,
I don't even know if
people
that's his
love him.
end game, honestly. Like, I
don't
really
think-
don't.
You think that helps? You think the Titans
100%.
are looking at John Gruden doing
I think it's
out
just
of
better being in, like, it's when somebody's on TV. I think it's just better
Yeah,
when you're
people
in the
had a
mix.
sour taste on him he got fucked with those emails. But now
You
people
gotta
are
remember
seeing,
the Raiders were sucking, too, at that point.
they're the fucking Raiders.
Well, I know, but he was the coach of the team. Like,
Okay.
they weren't
I'll take John Gruden back in a heartbeat. If I was
over
Terry Glenn
Who's your coach?
or Aaron
It's
Glenn.
Not Terry Glenn.
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn.
His
Terry Glenn
cousin.
is dead.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Is
Terry
he?
Glenn's, yes. Terry Glenn's dead. Yeah.
Jeez, what happened?
it wasn't a car crash.
He was,
That
he was drunk
Really?
driving, right? Wasn't he? Because he'd been drunk driving before. Remember, we're on the air, and Jerry said, "Oh, I bet he was drunk driving." Rich Keefe all
He
upset.
said that when he was dead?
And he was right because
Oh,
he'd had
geez.
issues
Oh,
with
I
it
guess,
before.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Jerry's like, I did a Sports Illustrated story with him one time. He was driving around like a maniac, and Rich Keefe on the next show was like, "That was really classy," and it turned out to be true.
Well, if you're
Yes,
right.
that's
Yeah.
more than-
Yeah, like
That is
like,
a risk,
that's-
though.
What's that?
His autopsy was more than twice the legal limit when he died.
Jesus.
Yeah,
He used to live near the Colonnades, down the street.
6 more drunk driving arrests. He can fight in Rough and Rowdy, right?
What a fake video that was.
Oh,
And the-
gross,
the-
gross,
shit.
gross, gross.
The
I wish-
reaction to it, no one's picking up that it's fake. Everyone's like,
I wish we were doing a name tomorrow. I think this Rough and Rowdy thing is gross. Pat Mahomes is like Sonny. You know, he's gonna kill a fucking family of 6 one day driving around. He's a scumbag. Forget John Rocker, who's even worse. And like Dave's gonna take money from and give money to losers.
He didn't learn from Conseco.
No, I hate that. I think it's fucking gross.
It's depressing.
Yeah, it's
not
gross.
Even, it's not even funny.
No, it's below like that's like 2014 Barstool.
Yeah.
Like it's gross. Like it's fucking get Pat
That
Mahomes
being
Senior.
said, that's gonna get eyeballs.
Yeah, sure, great. I mean,
Rocker's gonna
if they fucked,
kill
it would
him.
get eyeballs. Like I don't want to. John Rocker's a gigantic piece of shit.
Yeah.
And Pat Mahomes Senior is a fucking gross human being. Like I don't know. Like I love working for this company, but that's one of those ones where I'm like, ugh, fucking skeeves me out. Maybe I could be completely in the minority on that. So
I think it's all stupid unless you have Barstool people fighting in Rough and Hardy, to be honest with you.
yeah, I agree. I've been to a few of them. They're fun. People have a good time, and you know, I did the thing with your girl and Alex Bennett. It was fun, but this is
What's a better headline though? That guy from Boston, the bald guy, who's like always fights in. Exactly. You don't even know who I'm talking. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
yes,
I
I
forget
know.
his
I know his
name.
name, but
He's from Braintree, I think.
yeah. Was he here? Was that the guy who was here? No.
he went. No.
Okay, I know.
Like that guy fighting her, like that's gonna get a lot. Like, listen,
Sure.
it'll work on me.
Will
I'll watch.
a lot of people buy
I'll
it
watch.
though.
Yeah, I'll watch.
I actually think the Rough and Rowdy was its best when it was just a bunch of retarded rednecks in West Virginia. And
And that outfit, you
Dave-
can't say that. That is just so. Come
What's
on.
that?
That outfit just sounds worse saying that,
Why?
that line. This is not in West Virginia.
What do you mean?
They don't have this in West Virginia.
Well, he's saying he likes as a rich guy watching these. It's like the old days, watching these idiots fight each other.
The original Rough and Rowdy was Dave and Gaz, I think, going to West Virginia and making fun of these people without them knowing it. I thought that was the funniest sort of.
It's never been my thing, if I'm being totally honest. But you know, I don't know. If people buy it, great. If it helps pay for a couple people's salaries, great.
Shout out Year of the Rat.
It'll be out very soon. Very
It's a
soon.
good
We
investment.
have an update on that or no?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
We do.
I believe he said it's finishing up, and he's going to start pitching it to streaming services soon.
The
There
fuck
you
are
go.
you? What are you chomping them with?
TikToks. Sorry.
Okay, fucking air, you
You
idiot!
want some potato chips?
Chomping TikTok?
Chomping them.
Are they the orange flavor?
Who cares? They're on the fucking mic.
Yeah. Crazy move.
Are they the orange flavor?
Well, those are the only ones that I would like eat
Those are the
and
best
bite.
ones.
Yeah.
That makes That makes sense.
I would too.
That's what Harry would do when he's like 6.
Yeah.
That's a good point, too.
What's a good point? Stop sucking up to him.
No, that is a great point. You want to enjoy the.
This is
the
affecting your
teal.
relationship with Justin.
Justin, listen. He could be dead asleep. I call you answers.
Was that true? Even when I told him not to talk to you.
Well, you took a hiatus out of respect
What
to
happened?
him.
Why wasn't I talking to you?
You were mad because I said the cops were playful with you.
No, you would admit that was wrong.
No, maybe the word playful was wrong. All I was
well, then okay, you're wrong.
not really. I
You
was,
would admit the playful
no.
was wrong. No, I admit the word is
I'm
wrong.
directionally correct on that. My point was,
Dave, did you think you were being playful?
No.
Justin?
if you
Oh, absolutely.
Freddie?
Yeah.
if you call the cops and you say you live the tape and they do anything but instantly hang up, they're playing a little bit.
They're live to
Yeah,
tape.
they're recorded.
You don't have to.
I know,
say
but
left
that
to
never
take the
happens to them.
cops.
If you do that 10 times, 9 out of 10, the cops
You
hang up.
you heard of that conversation that, oh, gee, that was playful conversation.
The fact they didn't hang up, they played ball a little bit.
I don't even think he knew. Like,
Yeah.
that didn't even register.
I
He
know
was
what you're
having a
saying,
conversation.
You handled it well, though. You handled the criticism very well.
Who did?
Yeah, you handled it well.
Well, that's life. What do you want me to say? If you say something stupid, yeah, just because you're below me, I'm still going to go. I don't care. If somebody goes after me, I'm going to fight back. If I think they're dumb.
I didn't go. That's not going after you.
Well, the cop they're trying to fucking get me in trouble. This cop doesn't know shit. Didn't know shit. And went out and was like, hey, this is going on. This is going on. Treat me like I'm a fucking criminal.
But they can't get that call from that lunatic agent and then just ignore it.
No, you're right about that, Montante. They can investigate it
But
before going to me and saying, hey, did you do this? If they really thought I was guilty, I would investigate
But
it
if you
first.
say no, then they shut
That's
the
why
case.
that's why they sit around with their thumbs
Case
in their
closed.
ass and I solve murders.
Right.
All right.
Thank you, Dave.
Neither
What
here nor
else?
there.
Idiot. What else?
By the way, I just got to ask you if this is a wild move.
Did you drive through any bad weather today? Was it a little rain or was it a little flurry?
Listen,
Or
there was threat of snow last time. I'm not driving fucking 6 hours for that. Plus, then the vet steal a deal.
how much you spend on that dumb dog?
I'm not dumb. 14
The
years
dog
old.
is probably dumb. You think it's like a smart dog?
Yeah.
Okay. How much you spend on?
I'll let you guess. Well, you're terrible with this. She had to.
How do you know?
'Cause you don't know how much. You
You're
know what shit
famously
costs.
bad
You don't know what
at the
things
price
cost.
of-
You don't know what things cost.
I have a dog in my life. Go ahead.
Is your daughter?
So we want blood work.
Blood work.
Just blood work and urine sample.
$450.
$475.
$582.
That's not a bad guess.
A lot of money.
You've improved.
Yes,
I'm
thank you. I've
impressed.
gotten better. That's a lot of money. It's a waste of money. At that age.
It's not a waste.
At that age, it's.
Oh,
just-
come on. Shut the
Well,
fuck
it's
up.
true.
You don't like dogs. You're
14 for a dog. I mean, we're at the end, though.
We might get 16.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't add it to any fucking mutt list or whatever.
Ooh.
Dog's good.
Oh.
No,
Dog
don't.
years.
That doesn't.
What's the dog's name?
Don't worry. We're not.
You know, you must know,
Hey.
it, Justin. What is it?
Look at this.
What's the
is
dog's name, Justin?
What is this, Suki?
Suki.
Suki?
Yeah.
Suki.
I don't like where this is going.
I'm just asking the dog's name. Why is,
I know
why
where
is
this
the
is
dog's name
going. I
Suki?
know. From that stupid True Blood show.
Oh, from that stupid True Blood show, True Blood.
HBO, I meant to say, yeah.
Are you talking about the actress?
Suki Stackhouse.
Isn't it Suki?
I don't know.
Who the fuck is Suki?
I didn't watch
Well,
the show.
her name's Suki, but you named the dog Suki.
My
It's
mom
kinda-
named it because I was in high school when we got her. 14 years ago.
Man, long run.
There was that.
Did Charlie Puth ever play with the dog?
No.
No.
He's met the dog. Puth is different.
What do you mean?
He's sold out. He's a totally different
Did what's
guy.
your face ever meet the dog? Leah Remini.
I can't. No. Oh no. I want to.
Montante came in here this morning and said, thank you for the basket last time I was in here. And I just thought he meant like a random
Basket?
Yeah, like I don't know if there was whatever. Apparently, Justin had a grocery store basket in here.
Stop
you know,
and
the
Shop.
one Stop and Shop, like the actual handles and everything.
Yeah.
And he says he goes to the grocery store with the basket and then leaves with
Nothing
it and
weird
then
about
comes
that.
back.
Like a
Like,
recycle bag, but just the basket.
Yeah, we don't
who
have.
have you ever seen anybody do
No,
that?
I'll tell you what, though. It's not a bad idea to buy one.
and I got news
to
for you.
have
And then
one.
Justin
Buy one,
said
just
that's
take
what he
one.
does.
Yeah.
We don't have-
I
we
don't
don't-
hate- I don't really. I
We don't
honestly
have
hate that.
bags in New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I got no problem with that.
No, but you could buy the bag that
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
hard
you,
to remember.
You could buy those little 99-cent bags that they sell there.
right.
Yeah, but
I'll just go in there and buy one if I forget it.
Right.
I have one in the other room if you want it.
What?
Just a Stop and Shop basket.
No, I don't want to carry on.
that was that one semi-related. Trump bringing back plastic straws is a great move.
Yeah,
What,
that's great.
what do you mean? Oh, shut the
He's
fuck
doing
up.
a great job so far.
He is. Oh,
doing a
what do you
great
not
job,
like? No, you're being tongue in cheek. What are you upset about?
I didn't like the way he handled the
That's
plane
Trump.
crash in the
That's
water.
what you get. He's a
I
fucking
agree.
retard.
I agree, but I thought, well, you asked me. Okay, you just said he's retarded,
Okay.
so he handled that as a retard. So
Plastic
give me
straws
that.
coming back cancels that out.
Great. I mean, does that mean there'd be plastic straws and
Federally. Yeah, everywhere.
Okay, so
In abundance.
in like Somerville, they're gonna have because Trump said it.
Well, maybe I guess that's up
Okay,
to
so
each
probably
town.
not. So there's the
I'm
ones that
getting
still
plastic
have them
straws
have them.
back.
The ones that don't. Nothing will change.
New Jersey's getting plastic straws back.
We'll see.
You guys
I
are
hope
weird,
so.
where it's town by town.
Yeah.
Who
That is
would
true.
opt for that?
Nobody.
But people have.
Well, sure, Matt, but there's a communist state. You know that. There's a communism. There was one place the other night. There was a paper straw. So fucking forget it. No chance. No chance.
Yeah, they say if you don't like it, bring your own aluminum straw. Who the fuck would? That's even worse than.
Just bring your own plastic straw.
Yeah, it's way normal.
Yeah, it's
way more
stupid.
normal.
What else?
What'd you think of Julie's shitty poster yesterday?
Oh my god.
Necessary.
Just,
So I mean, I thought that was. Walk me through this.
that might be worse than facts because
It might be worse than facts.
Because why would she like? It's one thing to send it to Justin and I. We're the
Yeah,
producers.
keep the president.
Why
off
would
this.
you do that?
She
Yeah.
purposely. I never have interaction with that. So there was. I thought it was a poster like Barstool was pushing it
No.
for like a tweet for like the Mike and the Minifans like live show like. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it's so. I don't want now the people who do this place are gonna. I don't want them. This is the problem. Now you're gonna annoy with us, right?
Probably.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, you deserve
Shoot
to be
us.
shamed with a bad poster like that.
It's just super busy.
Yeah.
Was I wrong?
No.
Okay.
Also unnecessary.
Well, you're right. I'm gonna get there. So it's like this. It's like Mike and the Minifans live from the Iron Horse Spirit and Tavern, whatever the fuck it's called. What's it called?
The big house.
The Big House on the night before the live show, and it's just like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, like things like colors are flashing all over the place. Am I wrong?
Not wrong.
So I was just like too busy. Like no, I didn't realize then it was just them promoting it. It's from that. So the
Yeah,
bar.
like they want to print a poster and
Well,
put
then
it
do
in
it. I
there.
don't give a fuck. But what do I care?
That's why I didn't understand why she involved you in any of that.
Why
Stuff.
involve anybody?
Right.
Just say that. Put whatever you
Well,
want.
Let them do it.
Like we should.
Who cares? I don't.
Well, they're using they're using your likeness logo.
Anybody
company,
who's
what's
going
up?
to that because of already knows it's happening there.
I don't know.
Nobody's walking down the street in downtown Laconia and being like, "Oh,
News to them, yeah.
I didn't realize
Mike and
that."
the Minifans.
They have a Facebook account. I'm gonna go in there and check
You
it
know,
out.
people get shot there, so I feel like maybe like we should sign off on everything that comes out of there.
Yes, I'm just saying. Like, I don't have any. I don't. Like, I'm pretty stressed out about this live show. The last fucking thing I need is something stupid like that from that drunk cunt.
Oh, jeez.
Too much?
Julie's a cunt.
I'm just quoting Metters. No, I mean, well, I'm sure she means well and everything. She's not a cunt. She's a drunk. But I don't. Like, what the fuck? No.
I didn't see it. Is it really that bad?
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
So Montante if you want.
My phone's off. And he, yeah.
Okay, you don't want to text him anywhere.
Oh, true.
Yeah, first.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true.
It's just let's see if I can find it.
Why are you always this stressed up leading to a show? Is there something in particular?
Shut up.
All right, let's talk more about this fucking poster.
Stupid fat fucking mouth for a second, idiot. You don't care. You don't care about the answer to that question.
I'm curious.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're
Because
not.
you canceled last week and we needed you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Yes.
I read.
Yeah.
Pull up the fucking poster.
Sookie, looking 6 feet under in 3 weeks, hopefully. Let me see here.
Do you have it? I can bump the messages to the top.
Shut up, Jess.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
It's gross, right? I don't want to. I'm sure the people there are very nice.
Yeah.
That's one of those things. Like, just keep it off my desk. Do I care if it's on a poster?
How'd she send it to you?
The text with the
group
with the
message.
group text.
That's a.
And I was like, doesn't look great to me. But I thought legitimately, I was answering because I thought it was a Barstool thing, which I thought was also weird. I'm like, what the fuck do they care what we're doing Friday night?
I know.
Or I thought it was one of you guys. I'm like, you guys did this fucking thing?
Looks like a John from Scranton GVE thing.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. A rare
and that's
moment of
not what you
clarity
want.
from no. She was probably drunk. I'm guessing. Dave, no.
It was middle of the day.
So probably,
I guess
right?
you never know.
Yeah.
50-50.
I'll take back the comment, but I'm just saying. Manners has his opinion. I respect that. But like, you got to know, look, who gives a shit about that stuff? No.
I mean, yeah, just send it to.
Why don't you guys say anything?
Because you said it very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, you took care of it.
No, there was a second one. I just ignored it.
Yeah, it was
And then
smart.
I did say,
When you get the Kirk Minahan ignore, I think you guys know.
was
Like,
smart.
we're moving on. Then what?
and then I did say, like, do we need a poster for this?
That's when I realized, oh, this is not, yeah. Okay, good. So Friday night's going to be a disaster. No question.
No, that has
Yes.
nothing to do with the execution part of it.
Are they going to be like, they're welcome to promote all they want. It's at Weir's Beach. Is that right? Is that what I saw on the thing?
I believe so. Yes.
So if you're in Weir's Beach, just walking around, you don't know the show's happening. If you're watching now, you know the show's happening, listening later, there will be a Mike and the Minifans there. If you don't know, you'll see it at the poster. Next to, whatever karaoke and
bullet
then
holes.
leave guns outside. And, although it's New Hampshire, so
It's true.
you can bring a gun, I think.
I always heard that town's like very biker.
Laconia is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that biker-centric in March, though.
Never know.
The fuck are you doing? What are you, a child?
That's
You
the
need
loudest.
another Tic Tac?
Different color this time too.
Why do you need 2 Tic Tacs in 2 minutes?
Why do you have two different colors?
Well, he doesn't have the fruity Tic Tacs, does he?
I just like having something in my mouth.
Nothing wrong
Oh
with
hell
that.
yeah!
Got that, Dave?
I got something.
All right, good.
Hot or not, that's hot, right?
It's pretty hot. That's the other thing. Quinlan stinks, too.
The worst.
Just shoot him to the moon. Like, it was so much better in the 80s when those people would just die. Those were this. Peter Minahan used to say, I think I've said this before. He's come. You like this one, Justin?
I love this
He's
one.
come around. In his older years, he got a little more sensitive, but he said, "Look, gay people, just put them on a goddamn island somewhere." And then he would say, "But you know what? They enjoy it too much." As if, like I've said before, they would just be fucking all the time on that island. Like they would just fuck themselves to death. Anyway, what else? We're actually in a good mood today.
Are there any other Peter Minahan things that are just you
No,
couldn't-
nothing. I've said every single one.
But I'm saying, are there some that are just completely-
You're working my nerve today. What is wrong with you today? What's going on with you?
asking a fucking question? What do you want?
Oh,
from me?
you seem different.
I'm
today.
saying, are there any
Very broad
things?
question.
What's that?
Is there any other Peter Minahan things?
Are there
you
any
like?
things
Well,
that
they come up-
you
they come
couldn't
up-
say
they-
on? Like, did
No,
he
I
have
would
any
say
that
them.
were like?
No, they just come up they'll come up in the life of the show, and I think, yeah, he was not a big swearer.
No,
No, not at all. No, almost never. Bullshit was one of his words.
that's not bad. I feel like you say on TV.
That's just bullshit. That's what he would say. They yell at the ref or something. Yeah. What else?
Would you ever swear? Like, you would ever like swear around him?
No, not even when we were older. Very, very rarely. I just didn't. He didn't like it.
Yeah.
You swear around Big Jack? You can't help yourself.
Not often.
He swore to
you swear
Carlson
a lot.
Mosby's pitching for the job.
That's not true.
That is definitely
that
true.
is One long running bit you got there.
Not true.
Yeah, that's just not accurate. But
Okay, that was a good run for you. What else?
let's see here. Everybody bitching and moaning about the Taylor Swift booing thing. Did you hear Kelly Keegs on this yesterday and Gia talking about this?
I'm ashamed that I did not get to. What show is this?
This is on their Taylor Watch show.
Not boo.
Of course not. Why would you
I
boo?
cheered. I said, that's my girl. It was not only Eagles fans booing. I saw some Chiefs men booing. So what do you want?
Wow.
Yeah.
The call's coming from inside the motherfucking house.
Guys in front of me. Straight up, thumbs down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, they were at the game?
Eagles fans,
She was at the game.
Okay.
boo. They boo.
Well, so, okay.
Everyone. They booed Santa Claus.
You can't
Yes,
take this.
Trump was
That's
there.
one of the worst cliches of all time. I've said this to them, and I get along with Keegs now very well. I would tell her if I went on. I am happy to go on. What's it called?
Taylor Watch.
Taylor Watch, and explain to them, as a man, explain something to them. There should be a phrase for that. That like America is just sick of Taylor Swift right now. It's not Taylor Swift's fault. It's just too much. Freddie probably hates her.
I like her old music. I don't,
Okay.
If she was dating Daniel Jones, no one cares. It's not the fact that she's a woman. No one.
No. She's also like, she's a theater kid, so she just gets. She's always excited. I've seen speculation that she may be a bit of a.
Oh.
That's why she's so at these.
Her and Clemmer are built similar.
Yes, right. Yeah, that's true. I've seen that. So I'm just saying that maybe I'm just throwing it out there, but too much. And this Gia girl is bitching about the trivia thing.
Yeah, she's upset with
She's
the
the
commissioner.
lowest scoring player on the team. My thing is, if I was on the new team, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Then. If you don't want me, then no problem. Like,
Don't even get me started about my dozen team.
Oh, wait, are you on a team?
Jeff D-Lo fucked me over so hard with my dozen team, and
Wait, who's on the team's like
Mincy and Rudy.
Yeah, but Rudy's good. Rudy's smart. And Mincy's is too. Like, I think.
She was like,
Mincy's
somebody told me she was like the 48th ranked player in the league or something.
Yeah, did Mincy respond? He's like, I got more points than you
Yeah,
last year.
I don't get it. I don't know. Who knows?
Former
So,
champion, Mincy is.
Mincy's a former champion. He's part of the club.
if you're Gia, you just gotta ride the obvious nepotism.
I think
and
she's
shut up.
Right.
Just shut up.
I think she's.
Just shut the fuck
She was pretty
up.
playful at the basketball game.
Yeah.
Was it Julie screaming at her?
Yeah, that's right. But again, how drunk was she? But just have some fun with it. Yeah, she seems very upset. It doesn't seem very playful. You're right. I don't.
No, she's wired like the Ellie Schmidt 2020 people.
You're very angry. It's everything's a guy's fault. Men. It's like, well, not everything is. I don't know. What else?
Did you listen to the latest BO Boys podcast?
Did I listen to the latest? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Your gentleman there went to a movie with Chris Clemmer.
Yeah, so this is one of my Beal Boys thing. I'm a wanna Beal boy. Pat went to go see Love Hurts with Clemmer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw this movie with our pal, Chris Clemmer, who is seeing every movie and he is in real time ranking them. And movie ends and he looks at me. He goes, Wolfman has been topped. This is now the worst movie of 2025 so far.
So you're okay with this, first and foremost?
No, I'm not okay.
Oh, okay.
No,
All right.
I Pat is a friend of mine. I've gone to I've done live shows for them.
Right.
I've kind of put them on the map.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, they're very successful. They have a huge, I'm not a critic of a podcast, but they've been, we've had a beneficial relationship. And this hurts because they should not go see a movie with Chris Clemmer before they see a movie with me. Or, one did.
Yeah, they're scared to ask you, though.
Clayton, I got to ask you, you refused the offer to come with us to see Love Hurts.
I did. And it's not because of Chris Clemmer, who's a great guy.
No, he's not.
Obviously. Right. Very talented.
Obviously.
Well, now where I mean.
But you speak of loyalty, Pat. And you speak of loyalty to Kiwi Kwan. And I have to speak to loyalty to podcast Jesus himself, Kirk Minahan.
Thank you.
Because I've not yet seen a movie with Kirk. And so until I see a movie with Kirk, I don't know if I can see a movie with Chris Clemmer.
Perfect.
That's all class right there.
Thank you, Clayton. Very simple.
Yeah, that's all class.
Did either of them listen?
Huh?
They listen to the show?
Yes. Yeah, why?
No, I was just curious.
Yeah, I guess. Why? Do you have a second thought on that or no?
I was just curious to the Minifans.
Yeah, not Carabas. They listen to the show. I think. Yeah. What else?
Let's see. Is that Clay Fink guy somebody? The one who noticed Clemmer?
No,
over
he's
the
a
past
2000.
couple days?
Maybe he's on like something else. But
Like, why is everybody reacting to that? I thought he was
just
somebody.
got
funny video.
It got like semi. You know how that is. It just
Yeah.
kind of gets a life of its own.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, maybe somebody on like TikTok. You would know. Is he somebody?
Well, he
on-
had the check mark, and I wondered, and then I saw everybody commenting on it.
How many followers does he have?
It's like 7,000.
Yeah, maybe
He's
he's
got
big somewhere else or something. What does he do? Just a guy on Twitter.
That's what I think.
think
yeah.
so, just
When I saw it was only 2,500, so people goose him
Just
up.
take it off. There you
Yeah.
go. Okay. What else?
Let's see here. Super Bowl ratings, monstrous.
Huge.
Halftime show, most watched halftime show in history.
Oh God, if that guy was playing right there, I'd be like, can you go somewhere else, please? I know I'm old, but awful.
See Ben Stiller?
No, what did he do? Say we're all racist?
No, he quote tweeted it. It was like best Super Bowl show ever.
Really?
And then people were like saying the obvious things like, all right, like try hard or whatever. And he's like, no, I'm just a gigantic fan of hip hop and him. Like, shut up, Ben Stiller. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus, these guys just snap. Yeah, how many people? What was the peak at?
I think it was 127, I believe.
Now they're counting streaming, and now they've changed the way. So peak.
I think streaming numbers were big, right? Because it was free on Tubi. Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, people watching on there.
Yep.
Yeah, which is, I mean, good. I mean, it was a terrible game.
Horrendous.
Did you win any money?
I cleaned up.
Really? You took the Eagles?
Eagles, I had a lot. Well, yeah, Eagles big, hit a lot of props.
How much you make?
Probably put $2,000 on it. Probably got back a little over 5.
That's good. Good for you. Oh, really am well for you gambling. I think you keep winning, and you probably wind up making money for it.
People are saying.
I should have said, I don't want to recap the Super Bowl too much, but Jalen Hurts should not have won MVP. I didn't mention that.
Who'd you give to, Josh Sweat?
Yes. Yeah, he had 2.5 sacks, and he bull rushed that offensive lineman into Mahomes for that pick.
Yeah.
But led to a touchdown. Definitely he was the MVP of that game. Not even close. But they have
most sacks plus 900.
Is that right?
Yeah.
There you go. But Jalen Hurts, I guess they have to give it to a quarterback.
Yeah, he
was, I thought, mediocre.
Yeah.
Like, he was okay, but he wasn't. The Chiefs had 0 points with a minute left in the third quarter.
Yeah,
that's the game. That's the game right there. Nothing else matters.
Jalen Hurts, every time they needed to play, it wasn't sexy, it wasn't flashy, but he always made the right play.
Even that deep ball touchdown pass, the game was over. Like it was garbage time.
Yeah.
No, that was a mistake. That was a bad pick.
That guy Sirianni, beginning of this year, people wanted him fired. He's just going to go down and probably is a better coach in Philadelphia than Reed.
Well, he won the Super Bowl. Reed didn't.
Yeah, he was there for longer. Right now, it's probably.
I guess. Yeah. He's got a young quarterback now and good.
I'm sick of that guy, Big Dom.
I think he's only got 1 year left, right?
Big Dom.
Who's that?
The big Italian guy. He's always on the sidelines and like breaks up fights. He's like the personal security guy. He's all over the TV.
Oh,
He's like a meme guy.
He's a what?
Like people like he's become like a meme sort of thing.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. He's not one of those people with the Costco people, is he?
No.
The Rizzler?
Yeah, I hate those people. They're like if you ask me what person I hate the most in the world right now. Still Scott Hansen, I think.
Oh, you see this video going around?
The Super Bowl one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's gross.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the witching hour. When Eagles
more a visual thing.
Tough thing. Yeah, he tried. Yeah.
You can't like Scott Hansen. There's no way.
No, he's an asshole, but I love Red Zone, so I mean.
But you even need. He's not even necessary.
No, absolutely not.
Like you actually don't even need a human being doing it.
People call me touchdown Santa Claus.
Sookie could do it.
Yeah,
she just go just over. Yeah, like
she's talented. She's got the same time.
Smart. Yeah.
If he retired, could he like use his position to be successful elsewhere? Is that it? Is that a wrap? I feel like there's a name brand.
Is like a congressman or something? What do you mean?
like with the ESPN look at him.
For what? Unless you're doing that, what else could he do?
I feel like he is kind of like a.
He's a brand,
like a mascot. He's a character.
But what do you do with him? If let's say he's not allowed to do any red zone stuff, like what did he do before? Was he he must be like a news anchor, right?
Yeah, I think he was like a host of a studio show.
That's what I mean. He's a big dope. He just reads stuff. So yeah, I guess
the fact that you were right on it, like people are starting to turn on him, like he's the worst.
I'm always ahead of the curve on this stuff.
But if he wasn't that much of a brand, no one would care. The fact that he's that big, people are starting to fucking hate him.
Yeah, but I think 4 years from now, if he went somewhere else, nobody would care about him. If he's doing anchor stuff for ESPN, he's just another guy.
Yeah,
I think.
No, I mean, Rich Keefe could do the Red Zone.
Definitely. Oh, definitely. Probably better. Scott Hansen would get a show. Somebody would throw him a bunch of money who has money to spend, and you would get no return on that. I think.
Yeah.
Right? I guess.
Probably.
I don't know. He's
just a face that makes people happy because it's Sunday and you rot on the couch for.
You're happy
hours.
when you see his face?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But that's a bridge too far.
I think he's the person. Who's the person you hate in the world the most right now, Justin? Who's number one on your list? We'll go around the room. Why not?
Fuck, you put me on the spot.
Yeah, I did.
That's a tough question to answer.
It is.
I've always got 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, I got one fired up.
I know Freddie will be ready at the end. I'm saving him for last.
Elizabeth Warren.
Jerry Callahan pick.
But then you're going political, like
I couldn't think of one. What am I supposed to say, Mick?
Also, you don't hate Elizabeth Warren today more than you did like 3 days ago.
No, exactly.
It's always the same with her. Things have to peak. Just admit you made it was a panic pick.
That was a panic pick, yeah, but
there's no right answer to this.
That's not true. That's not true. The person you hate the most could be a right answer.
I'm trying to think of like a terrorist.
No, that's not.
No,
you
like
don't get. You
like
don't
you
even
see
get
them
the
on TV.
game.
You see them often.
Oh, I hate who's the guy? I fucking know his name. I always want to punch him in the face.
Don't take
whenever
my
I see
pick.
him.
Steve Gleason.
No,
Harry Sisson.
No, he's fine. He played Robin in The Dark Knight Rises.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Yes, he has a punchable face. I fucking hate him.
He is an asshole.
What has he done lately?
I don't know, but just whenever I see him, I fucking hate
Good
him.
actor.
That makes Elizabeth Warren look like a good answer.
I'll tell you, Rob Bradford met him at the airport once. He was a very nice guy.
That's awesome.
I'm just telling you. I'm just
he
letting
looks
you know.
like just a smug, like,
Yeah.
I'm Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Look at me on late night.
No, he was
You use 3 names too. That's never good. Like Joe, he should be Joe Levitt. He's a different guy, but he's
Totally
Joseph
different
Gordon-Levitt. You know what I mean? If he was Joey Levitt, you'd be like, oh, might not be a bad guy.
No,
Guess he'll probably won't be in Hollywood.
What would be worse was Jay Gordon.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Justin knows what I'm doing with it. All right, go ahead, Dave.
Travis Kelce right now. He's the person I hate
That's
the
fair.
most. Yep.
It's his moment. Yeah.
You got to bring 2 outfits to that game.
Well, he thought that was a good outfit though.
It is if you win.
No,
Walking out of there after getting your
Yeah,
fucking
you gotta
dick
go
kicked
like
in.
you gotta go with like a sweatshirt.
Yeah,
like sweatpants.
Exactly.
Normal.
Where you're in
Just because
Yeah.
you're dating a megastar doesn't mean you have to like change your entire.
It's gonna end.
Is there
It's
any
gonna
chance
end.
to get married and have kids and live happily ever after?
No chance. No, I may be married and have kids, but they'll get divorced.
If he retires, say in a
you
month,
should get bored with him.
yeah,
Because then he's boring.
he's useless at that
He's
point.
just
He should retire.
And he will be, I said this the other day, within 3 years of retirement will be 400 pounds.
You think he goes the
That's a
opposite way?
body that's weighing a balloon.
I think he's an egomaniac. Like I think he wants to keep
I think
his
he's a
celebrity as
big
much as.
fatso. We're just waiting to be fat.
Oh, he could be, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying I think he'll keep it in check because he wants Hollywood now.
Yeah, we'll see. I
Is
guess.
there a market for?
He's always
God.
wanted
Oh,
Hollywood.
he'll be on.
I
He'll
don't
be on
know.
the Fox show or the CBS.
Did they renew that stupid game? Like, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Did
Oh,
he
probably.
announce
Yeah,
that?
he's in the movies now and stuff. Who you got, Montante?
I would say Harry Sisson. I don't really hate. I don't know him personally. So, do
Okay.
you know who that is?
Yes, I know Harry Sisson is.
Yeah, the worst.
The worst. Okay, Freddie, go ahead.
Tiger Woods' mom.
Because he's not playing this week.
Because the golf world's been paralyzed by her death. It's like
They're playing this week. I mean,
they're more. Well, he's not playing. They're
But he's-
more distraught over her death than Grayson Murray, who hung himself after a tournament.
it's probably not wrong.
I would say she's a bigger name in the golf world, though.
I'd also say that's not why he's not playing, though. I think it's more physical
Back?
and more reality of
Or
how
he's-
he's playing right now.
Or he's on a bender, I would say.
Well, I don't know. So you hate Tiger's mom the most? Well, she's dead.
Would Tiger care if my mom died?
I know who I would pick.
Oh, go ahead.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Why?
Because I think she's fucked up Star Wars. That's who my pick was.
That's a true to him.
Okay. As Jeff pointed out on Twitter, though, you're happy to buy those fucking ones from all the new. Give her and help her out.
Yeah, I have a
Tremendous Lego fallout. From people are just very into the Lego stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people said, "Whoa, that's a pretty sick collection."
Nobody said that.
Many people did.
Most people.
I
think
was
you're a creep.
alarmed that he's not alone.
Well, no, but
there's more of him
It's a
out
hobby.
there.
Yeah, it's a hobby for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how are people saying Justin's doing bits? I forget who said this one. That's genuine.
Oh no, yeah, I don't think that's a bit. Definitely not. No, he's a creep, but I don't think it's a bit.
I don't know what's creepy about it.
I know you don't.
I'm surprised he didn't do band in high school.
No, we didn't have a band.
Would you have done it?
I can't.
Just tell us all the things you think are dorky, Montante.
Yeah, Montante.
Yeah, let's just talk about
That's not
how
what I
cool
meant.
you were.
That's
Montante
not what I
kicked
meant.
ass in high school.
I fucking finished
bad
last in my
boy.
class. I'm not. What are you talking about?
Musically, I'm like retarded.
Really?
I could never play.
Bang a drum even?
Yeah, you get it. A drum.
I mean, I could shred on Guitar Hero pretty well. I was up to expert at one point. But
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe
big
you're
deal.
more talented than you think.
It's a Kirk. Who do you hate the most right now?
I said I hate
Scott Hansen.
Scott Hansen the most right.
Oh,
I
it's okay.
think I got to think about that.
Was the group chat going off about that video?
What video?
Don't you have a Scott Hansen hate group chat?
Me,
between
Tommy,
you?
and Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it a group chat. Who do I hate the most?
You have no real enemies right now.
No, but I'm just. But that doesn't even count. Like people like outside, like the world that are big right now and annoy you. I do get annoyed with they mentioned him earlier, the kid from Goonies, Kei Kwan.
Oh.
Because he's always just like, I'm so happy. You're like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like there was a video last year at the Academy Awards where he snuck up behind Harrison Ford like a child. Like it's like, and he's like, surprise! Like, get the fuck away from me. Like, what the fuck?
Hell of
are
a
you doing?
duckman bowler though, from what I heard.
Who's that?
J.K. Kwan or who the hell you just named?
I don't understand.
Hell of a what?
What's the joke?
Duckpin bowler.
Give me the joke.
Gus, whatever the fuck his friends was.
What?
Oh,
anyone have a single clue what the fuck I'm talking
comparing
about?
Yes.
short round to
Trung.
Yes, Trung. He's going
What? Who?
Trung.
Yeah.
Trung Seltzer.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
the run.
There you go. He did. That was one of the least
was a
realized
shirt.
runs in show history. Even like live shows, like I don't even care. I'm not even paying this one off. I forgot about Trung Seltzer.
There's a fucking
I
shirt
forgot
for
about
him.
Gus, honestly. Jesus, is he coming in at all?
I think we're close on next week. We're closer than this morning.
Okay,
And so I'm thinking that day we get as many people. Yeah.
sure. Okay, good.
Hopefully.
What else?
Speaking of Tiger Woods, did you see Ben Volen deleted that tweet the other day? He tweeted out,
That
Tiger
pussy,
Woods,
yeah.
Tiger Woods withdraws from his own event. Too bad for the fans.
Yeah.
And he deleted it.
Which, by the way, is not that bad of a tweet.
What is when
It's
most
modest.
people, I know you guys are
No,
critics.
but it's too bad for the fans, though. It is too bad for the fans. Like,
Yeah.
it's not.
But isn't
It doesn't mean like I'm glad his mom's dead or if, like.
Isn't that kind of giving off the impression like
Also, his mom, like.
selfish to do?
I guess. But,
Kind of, yeah.
It's too bad. I hate Volen, but like Tiger Woods withdrew from his own tournament. It is his own tournament.
Yep.
First of all, the reason I'm bummed out Tiger isn't playing this week is if it was a Riviera and Tiger withdrew, I really wouldn't care because there's a new course. I love that course. I haven't seen it in a year. They're back at fucking Torrey Pines. The only thing interesting was Tiger this week.
Well, I think it's interesting that the Farmers Insurance chewed those guys up. So that will be good.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't even understand why the PGA moved it to Torrey Pines out of respect for
Riviera for the fires.
Was Riviera itself damaged?
I don't think so.
So are the LA Lakers still playing at the Staples
I
Center?
say also society has moved on. I know it's
That's what I'm
bad.
saying.
We moved on
That
from the
happened
fires
really quick.
It's the way the world works now. That's 7 stories ago.
Yeah.
There was plane crashes. There
Right.
was the Super
A lot
Bowl.
of
There
plane
was
crashes.
the Doncic trade. Sure, the trade not go through because of the fires. He's like, out of respect, I'm not going to join the Lakers yet. And by the way, if Riviera had been damaged, I'm pretty sure I would have seen that. I follow everybody on golf Twitter.
I didn't see
so.
any press on it being damaged.
Yeah, you can even have no fans there, or just donate $50 million.
But also, the fire's contained and life is going on in LA.
Yeah.
So why
That
are we-
felt like a panic move at the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because they were talking about canceling the Oscars at the time. So I agree with you. But I'm Torrey Pines now. I think it's a little overrated anyway. But I don't think that's that bad a tweet. And I hate Volen.
I think that most people read that sentiment of kind of like, he
Yeah.
sucks for
Call him, like,
withdrawing.
selfish almost.
He probably need to add a little bit more context.
I
on
wouldn't
people
tweet that
who-
out, but once you tweet it out, leave it up.
You don't have to delete that, though.
Definitely don't have to delete it. But
One of those things where no one's actually offended, but they want to appear like they're a good person.
how about you just quote tweet it? and
Or you
just
hate
explain
Volen,
yourself?
too. Like I do. Like I retweet because I hate Volen. I said I was taking shit. So.
He stinks.
Yeah.
Dave, I thought you had an interesting tweet on Volen.
Interesting.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Well, and Kirk,
That
you,
brave.
you have good perspective on this.
Thank you,
at,
Fred.
at this point in 2025, what's the utility of sending beat reporters to the Super Bowl? Like,
There was no utility when I was doing Radio Row 10 years ago. None.
it wouldn't get people to watch just by virtue of being
Watch
on
the
Radio
Super Bowl?
Well, no, on Radio Row and all that stuff and the
Watch what?
hype. Well, you guys were simulcast, right?
No, us is different. They would sponsor, like we'd get, the station would make money for us to go. They would have 5 sponsors, Herb Chambers and
Right.
whoever. Ben Volen is just costing them money.
Right.
Like 10 years ago, the Globe is not making a penny from him being there. Not 1 cent.
I think they look around and see other publications are sending
Correct.
their people still, so they're like, oh, fuck, we got it.
That's got to be way less now than even 10 years ago, though, right?
I
I don't know. Rich Shirtley's still going.
That's true. Like Volen was there this week.
Yes, he was there. Yep.
And the Globe sends him to a non-Patriot Super Bowl for what?
Beats me.
I don't get why, like the Herald, for example, 2025, Boston Herald's making no money, like none. Do they send their hockey writer to like Winnipeg? I mean, that's crazy.
I think they do, right?
Isn't that
Yeah,
nuts?
Yeah, I think they do.
Even more so, I love the thought of Greg Bedard in the Boston Sports Journal, which can't possibly be profitable.
No
Like him going down there, it's like, so Greg, would you put that in your debit card to
They-
go down to New
Well, in
Orleans?
fairness, they have no. You proved that over the last couple of months. They have no access to the local teams. They have no inside information. And for some reason, the media week of the Super Bowl, there was access to local players. Like Christian Gonzalez was out there talking last week for some reason with like FanDuel or
That must have
something.
been fascinating.
So Ben Volen had an opportunity for the first
Imagine
time.
the in-depth thoughts these Patriots players have.
No, but they like for the first time they were like it felt like they were around the Patriots.
Well, they can
at the
talk to those
Super
guys
Bowl.
in the locker room.
Yeah, but they don't. They don't get
Well, they
the
can talk to him
information.
in the. But you think Christian Gonzalez is saying things he wouldn't say in the locker room at the Super Bowl? He's not gonna say anything of
No,
note.
I'm just saying it like felt like Ben Volen had more access to
They
the Patriots
go-
outside of.
They go because they don't want to be the people who don't go. That's why Bedard
That's
goes.
literally all it is.
Of course.
Bedard's not going to get information. He's going so he can say, I'm here. These guys, I've seen these guys. They love it. They sit there all day, free food, stuff. They
Sounds
walk around.
great. I mean,
it's terrible. It's hell on earth.
What's the best about
I
Bedard?
went to 10 of them or whatever. It's awful.
The best about Bedard. I hate Bedard.
Yeah.
He got fat again. He did
He is
like
fat
he did,
again.
he
Yeah,
did the
he
weight
did the-
loss.
the
but now-
180.
and he looked terrible when he was skinny. Now he looks terrible
Right.
again. It's fucking awesome.
As Mutt used to call it Dale. Dale did the Awaken 180 and he put his weight back on. So Mutt would call it Awaken 360. Not to Dale's face, of course, but yeah.
there was a reporter that went semi-viral on Twitter because she was complaining. She couldn't understand why her company flew her out there to cover the Super Bowl, but they didn't actually let her into the game. They flew her home a day before the Super Bowl kicked off.
That's what the Barstool guys do too, though.
That's what we would always do. We would leave. We didn't stay
Yeah,
for the
I
game.
thought it was weird for her to bitch and moan about that.
It was great. We'd do the show Friday. We'd leave, and everyone would be swarming in, and the airport would be empty. Being at the game is it's useless if you're doing a show.
That's a definite. You can literally do the same exact job watching it on TV.
Well, for us, it was actually more important because if you're watching the game, like you want to hear what
You can actually see it.
You also talk about Brady.
Yeah.
How he did. You talk about the commercials. Talk about the halftime. Like that's a no-brainer.
But also from your perspective, I assume like so if you go to I mean New Orleans, I don't love, but
Yeah.
like Miami or
Where do you
LA
like?
versus like, did you go to the Minneapolis Super Bowl?
Yeah,
That
Patriots
must
were
have
in
been-
it.
Like, that must have been awful. Right?
In a way, it was great though because it was terrible because it was freezing, but we stayed in the Marriott. We could walk to the Mall of America where Radio Row
Underground,
was.
right?
That was the Reamer
No.
year, right?
What?
That was the Reamer year too, right?
It was a Reamer year. Reamer's called Brady's kids piss ants or whatever. That morning, I got off the plane and like for the first time ever, it was one of those ones where I had like 700 text messages from like people like inside Hollywood, inside all these people were calling. But that one was okay because we were so removed. I did Barstool a couple of times, I think in downtown Minneapolis. But
Is that where that player got bit by the dog?
that player, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady?
Yeah,
That was that
according to
Super
Mutt.
Bowl?
Yeah, that was that Super Bowl. That was that Super Bowl.
That's a great
Yeah,
moment.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
There were no pretzel places in that mall, right?
There were several pretzel places in that mall.
Isn't that a Jerry story? He said he was obsessed with like how many pretzel places there were.
I don't know. It's just a lot to remember when. I don't care. What else?
Let's see here. You see Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees came out?
Give me them. No, I didn't
Yeah.
hear them.
Yeah.
I'll give you yes or no. It does. Everyone gets in now. It's like this is Go ahead.
Mariah Carey.
No,
What?
it's wrong. Rock and roll.
Yeah, but they already opened the floodgates.
She stinks.
Bad Company.
What are you doing? Stop doing that. Bad Company should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yes.
You're a fucking idiot.
You don't even know who they are.
Exactly. I know who Mariah Carey is.
You think she's a rock and roll star?
They already let in people who aren't rock and roll. So once you do that,
The
now you go,
Lamleys can go fuck themselves.
relax.
What do you get at,
Cut
Justin?
Here they come. Get ready for some dick.
I didn't say that.
Go ahead.
Black Crows.
No, not for me. I'm just giving you mine. If I had a ballot,
Chubby Checker.
he's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Apparently not.
Really? I mean, I guess he's the twist of everything. I guess for what he meant.
Joe Cocker.
Definitely.
Billy Idol.
10,000% Billy Idol. That's a crime that Billy Idol's on Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rebel Yell is one of the greatest songs. Can we play a Rebel Yell or no?
Hell yeah.
Are we gonna get banned or no?
I don't care.
Well, it's my show.
It's a rebel.
You don't even know the song.
Rebel.
You like the song or no?
Yeah, I like. No,
Freddie?
Yeah.
Oh, you Freddie likes
Billy
Billy
Idol.
Idol.
I like the look. His great rock star look.
He's got the yeah. This guy's name's Stuart Stevens. What's his guitarist name? Crank that up a little bit, Colin. What's this guy not in? How does it start? What is it? What is it?
Steve.
Last night a little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night a little angel came pumping on my floor. She said, come baby, I got a license for love. And if it expires, raise hell from above. That's a great song. I mean, come on. This guy's on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Montante, Mariah Carey should be over this guy.
I think they should both be in.
Give me Eyes Without a Face.
That's another great song.
It's a great song. We're talking about.
He doesn't do White Wedding though, right?
Yes.
That isn't okay.
Fucking same song as Rebel Yell.
I know. I was going to say when it started,
That
I
was
was
the thing
like,
in the 80s.
where's this
People
one going?
of love with that girl, that hot girl in that video I masturbated to when I was in high school, middle school. Remember that one?
No.
Rock the cradle of love, the cradle of love. Yeah, it's a great song.
Was she just like a random model, or was she?
I don't know. She was hot though.
Yeah.
Now maybe not. Is today's world, but she was hot back then. She was Sydney Thomas. I kind of hate her.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Huh?
She's 8 times better looking than what's her name? The original one.
The original.
Paige Sporanic?
No.
Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah.
Oh,
I agree with that. She's better looking.
Thank you.
I agree with that. Where we get, Dave? What are you looking for?
Nothing. I was just checking out that girl. You're right. She's hot.
She's hot, right?
Yeah.
All right, Billy Idol, definitely.
Yep.
Joy Division / New Order.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess.
Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper should be in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Definitely. It's crazy she's not in.
Mana.
She's awesome.
Mana.
Who?
Mana.
Mana.
MAN apostrophe MANA with an apostrophe over it.
Okay. I'm saying no.
Oasis.
Come on.
I mean, not in my Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Soon?
But they're going to get in. They'll get in this year.
So you'll
25 years after your first album, you're eligible, I think.
I was going to ask you what took. Okay.
Yeah, 25 years from your first album.
So you'll say maybe.
What? Please leave me alone with your bits, please.
Outcast.
Choke on a Lego and die. If you choke on 2 Legos, I will say Legos at your funeral. I will say it over and over again.
Okay.
There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. You can't correct me.
I can't.
You'll be dead.
I'll be dead.
Nobody will be there to correct me.
No.
Who's there? Who's the Lego grammar police? You've probably made one before out of Legos. Like probably. It's Lego. Right?
That would be a job for.
Have you ever had 2 Lego? Is that right?
Yep.
Have you ever had 2 Lego?
Little sex?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Also, I think it's strange.
Is Lego sex like if I went to Tubular, or is that a thing?
Oh, I bet you it definitely is.
I think it's strange that he hasn't talked to his Legos than him.
What's that?
I think it's strange that he hasn't.
Well,
if you're going to build it, might as well have him talk.
You don't think he has?
No, why would he lie about it? He's very honest about everything, so I actually believe him. So
I don't play with them. I just build them and then I.
That's strange.
Keep them there.
You're done at that point. You've done your work. Your hands are clean.
Yeah. On to the next one.
Legos. There's no way, right?
Oh, Kirk,
there's definitely Lego porn.
When I do LEG, Montante, you're a pervert.
Yep.
LEG. What is the first?
Probably like legless porn or something.
No.
What the fuck else would it be?
Leggings.
Oh, Jesus! I want a little morbid there.
Legs behind.
Legless porn.
I don't know. It's something weird.
Legs behind head.
Yeah, there is Lego porn.
Definitely is.
On Pornhub.
It's not. I did a Lego search on Tubular. There's nothing. On Pornhub?
Probably go to a bit of a niche site for that.
Yeah, it might not be.
Are people putting Legos like inside people, or is it like Legos
definitely.
having sex?
Like a dildo made of Legos.
Let's see.
This is an adult website. I know if I was 16, I would definitely say I'm under 18. I'm out of here. But I am over 18, so I can be honest.
There's a video on Pornhub that just says Lego Hub comes back to Pornhub and there's no anal cream pie facial or threesome. It's just a guy building Legos.
Wait a second. This isn't the Lego movie. They're tied up her and fucked her. Doesn't look like Legos to me. I might have a Lego one. Oh. Studded slut begs for more bricks, and it's a Lego one. Okay.
Not a bad headline for me.
I'd click on that.
This Lego's giving head.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we have sound with that?
Yeah.
Hope it's Justin.
Are you connected?
No.
Do you hate Ernie Els' son anymore? Ernie Els you hated.
No, Ernie Els is. I do hate Ernie Els. He's an asshole.
His
but
son, though, you didn't do
his
it.
son's just annoying. Like,
Well, he has
just get
he has-
out of the frame.
He has severe autism. I don't know what you want him to do.
Okay, so he has severe autism, so he has to be in the frame.
Well, it's not his fault.
Stop lurking around. Just go build something. Just get out of here.
I guess. From Ernie Els' autistic son to Lego porn. Go ahead.
A sister and a
some
brother.
correlation.
That was amazing, brother.
The sister said.
Thank you,
I don't like
sister.
this.
The
This is
brother
just two
replied.
Legos
You're so
laying
much
on
better
the
in
bed.
bed than Dad. And your cock
This
is
is-
way bigger than
This is
his.
Lego
The
incest
dirty
porn?
slutty sister said with a naughty
A
smile.
Lego dirty
I
joke,
know.
a sister and her
Mom
stepbrother.
keeps telling me.
I don't know what I was
Proudly
expecting,
said the
but
brother.
one more than this.
Both
Anakin
laughed.
Skywalker looks like
And
Marilyn
this is
Monroe.
how things
laying in a
work
bed.
in this
Okay,
dirty
okay. I wanted to hear Legos fucking, but hey, what can you do?
Yeah,
You
no,
want
I didn't know
things
what
like-
to expect.
okay.
It wasn't that.
There are so many things in life we can never get around to. But there's one thing most of us have been neglecting that have a huge impact on our family's future: life insurance. With Select Quote, getting it covered by the right policy for you is easier and more affordable than you may think. Other life insurance brokers offer impersonal, one-size-fits-all policies that may cost you more and cover you less, while Select Quote's licensed insurance agents work for you to tailor a life insurance policy for your individual needs in as little as 15 minutes. SelectQuote.com/Kirk. SelectQuote, SELECT, quote.com/Kirk today to get started. SelectQuote.com/Kirk, KIRK. What else?
Those guys last night losing 30 pounds. Like they got, I think Montante, you were saying this.
What are we talking about? The Jerry thing.
The Tate thing?
Yeah.
They got fat to lose that fat, right?
I assume.
Like all three of them, right?
Oh, like Nikki got fat?
Like us in this room couldn't have just done that challenge last night and lost.
Well, out of the blue, but
What the fuck are you looking at me for?
What?
I saw that look. I looked at you anticipating that look.
I could shed 10 pounds
Hurtful.
tonight.
You think without any like? So I felt like
I've lost 10 pounds in the last 3 weeks.
Really?
Yes. I want to be 10 pounds less than I was last year at Portland.
Holy shit!
So I got about.
What do you have? What do you have to change? Because you run so much.
I've eaten no. Well, you saw me the other day.
Full-fledged
Justin.
keto.
Like I didn't have bread, my chicken,
You had a burger
and salad.
Yeah.
And water.
Wow.
That's it. And I run 5 miles a day. So
Yep.
to me, but if I like I lost. I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I lost like 30 pounds.
Yep.
And then over the last 4 or 5 years, I put on like 2 or 3 pounds a year. So then all of a sudden, you've put on 12 or 13 pounds. So I want to get back down to that weight.
Okay.
But
do you have the issue? So, because I run too.
I'm 50. Remember?
Does running inducing need to, having to take a shit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Most of the mornings for me is the last half mile is a dead on sprint. I don't want to shit. I want to shit at what's the place? Tate. I don't want to shit in CVS.
Shit in the bike path.
I want shit in the bike path. I know I got my old Billboard magazines waiting for me in my bathroom. I want to pour through those and take a nice solid crap. And then I can weigh myself after a run and a crap without eating anything in the morning.
Oh.
That's real weight loss. You should lose some weight, Montante.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you lose 30 pounds? You could do it.
If I could snap my fingers, I would. We're working on it. It's a work in progress.
It's really. I mean, we talk about Justin. It's just diet.
Yeah, Justin actually is looking skinnier.
Diet and like
looks a little puffier.
6,000 steps, like conservatively, goes a long way.
6,000?
Like conservatively.
Really? You think it? I think the older you get, the harder that is, though. It becomes diet.
He's skinny to the point too, where I was very excited yesterday.
He's skinny to the. He's not.
He's skinny to the.
I'm telling you, people are worried.
Where I texted him yesterday about this fast food place in Connecticut.
Okay, he's trying to work on the live show. Like, can you just leave him alone?
Well, he didn't respond.
Good.
Fat Justin would have been all over.
I'm on my way.
There's this place, Frankie's in Connecticut. Unbelievable.
We're in Connecticut.
I was in Plainville.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have 3 locations. Unbelievable.
Is it Plug or something?
No,
3 locations. I don't.
I googled it. I was blown away by this place.
What'd you have?
They call it. I panicked. I just got the burger meal, but they call it gourmet fast food. Relatively priced, relatively cheap. Yeah, it was worth it. They have good steak fries. Never had a steak fry with
steak fries are good.
Unbelievable.
Frankie's in Plainville.
Yeah, kind of middle of nowhere, outside of Bristol, which is a fucking shithole. But
this place here,
I can't see it. But Frankie's.
Yeah, it looks good.
Gourmet fast food.
That's a big chili dog. Jesus.
See, it's the fat. Fat's still in there somewhere.
Oh yeah,
You can have a chili dog, Justin. Just no chili and no bread. You can just have a plain hot dog. Is that the same?
I like plain hot dogs. With
Probably you have to have at least 2 of them though, or it's not a meal.
Oh,
correct.
2, yeah, maybe for
Well, you had 2 the other day.
Yeah, that's a new Justin meal.
Did you have your factor last night?
I did.
What'd you have?
I had a chimichurri chicken with corn, and I also had it's like sausage tortellini.
Oh, that must be pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Good. Okay.
I'm trying like a 3-day water fast.
You're not eating anything?
Just water, straight up water.
Really?
Yeah. They say it like
It's not
clears your brain.
salvageable, though. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just 72 hours.
Okay. How far into it are you?
38.
You eat anything yesterday?
Nothing.
Crazy.
I was pretty moody last night.
You
And then
peeing
this
all day?
morning-
Or?
Yes, a lot.
Do you have an eating disorder?
No, this is it's.
I'm not doing any
I read
diet
into
right now.
it. It
You're not
sounds.
doing that?
No, I'm doing any diet right now.
Okay.
We're doing water. We're doing Frankie's.
Yep.
We're doing it all.
You had the burger and fries at Frankie's.
Great.
And a Coke?
I went DC, Diet Coke.
Good. There you go. You're on your way.
Hammered it while I was driving.
Oh, boy. Who'd you talk to yesterday? Anybody?
I think
Dave
I got
Hull?
a little Ford in. We almost played golf last night. Couldn't do it.
Play golf?
Indoor.
Oh. You talked to Dave at all?
Oh, not yesterday. I still speak to him.
That is, I will say, if you want a little more gossip from that gambling chat, that the takeover from the gambling chat is like Dave is a legitimate like gambling addict, like a derelict. I'm just telling you. I know he gets
I'm not in the
sensitive.
gambling chat, so I don't know.
I'm just showing you that's sensitive, but they're like, this guy's got a problem. Oh, what else?
What do you got? First game of the dozen tomorrow night?
Tomorrow. Taped it yesterday.
All right.
Won't give anything away. It was a big moment. We'll say that.
Did you guys ever do a thorough breakdown of the rat race? Not that you probably fucking care, but
I didn't watch it.
really?
No. Was I supposed to?
I thought you might.
I clicked on it.
little
Like, let it
watch.
run. I was doing something else. I gave him a view. He doesn't care.
Why? What parts do you think we should have broke down?
I thought it dragged on. That's rough.
No, go ahead.
The end, it dragged on a little bit. They did this little thing. Like they
It's
had
Chris Clemmer's rat race.
3 or 4 people playing like ghosts for clues, and it was like a third of the shows where it dragged on way too long.
You didn't like it?
No, it was like
You can be critical. It's fine.
It dragged down the rat. Chris Clemmer's rat race for me.
Do you know Clemmer or no?
I know him.
Yeah, I don't know if yeah.
And then, but it really wrapped up good, and it was a good look for Clemmer. They finished at the 50-yard line, at the Superdome.
Oh, is that right?
It's pretty impressive.
That's nice. Where the Super Bowl was.
It was certainly
impressive.
was.
That's
It's good production. I think that
Was it good?
Yeah.
Clemmer's had a great run at Barstool.
Absolutely.
Still going.
That's a lie. Wasn't Clemmer originally hired because of his physical looks?
He was going to move down with Dave with what's his
Right.
face? Your boy.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. And they were going to just be his.
And
Like,
Dave just
clowns.
forgot about it.
Yeah, he doesn't care about Clemmer.
But I mean, like we had the guy who looked like the football coach. He, his contract was up. He's gone.
Clemmer's a hustler.
Clemmer's
I
actually made something. I was
totally
in
agree.
here like 2-3 years ago before, and it was when he was on Surviving Barstool, and they were poo-pooing the hell of him of him getting
Barstool
a job
Idol.
at Barstool. Yeah,
Yeah.
at Barstool Idol. They're like, oh, no shot, he's gonna make it.
Yeah, but I hear you. I listened the other day. Like, you think, like, you guys think Coleman's going to get a job at Barstool. Like, this is what you said the other day. I listened to some Mike and the Minifans. Yes, you on Mike and the Minifans. We're like, well, they're losing all these people. They're going to bring. I'm like, the fact they lost busting with the boys, I'm going to bring Jack
I
Coleman
didn't say
back.
that.
You did. I
That
heard
was
you say
not
it.
me.
You said it. And I'm like,
I said the fact that he always pops back up on Portnoy's radar is a good thing and leaves the door open potentially.
I guess.
I'm off the rip very much authentic.
That's true.
I actually agree. I think Clemmer, he knows when the camera's on.
Mhm.
Coleman is just retarded.
Yes, he is.
I think that's funnier than Clemmer being
I don't know.
on.
I think you do with Coleman. Like, he's been there before. He's just going to sit there. He's not going to do anything. He has no ambition. That's the other thing.
Yeah, he went from trying to do like producing stuff to now he's content. Justin, I mean, I had fun doing it. We did the breaks thing, whatever he does. I lost like $350.
You did the what?
The breaks thing with the
With
cards.
Justin?
The cards. Well, Justin, we're in the same thing.
What do you mean?
Together or in the same live stream?
Same live stream.
Same live stream.
Same live
You
stream.
ever do
but-
any work?
Yeah, this is like Saturday morning.
This is work. Coleman kept having a line. I don't know it verbatim, but it was like 1:58 in the afternoon. He's like, all right, let's have a morning or whatever the fuck it was.
He's an idiot. He is a true idiot. There's no doubt about that.
Like the early afternoon.
He is a generation.
when they're doing a Met stream with Clemmer.
Yeah.
Does anyone think that's genuine?
No.
Okay,
No, but then
so
nobody's.
that's
But
my-
also, nobody's watching it either. So it's like it's. Just,
I'm
know,
surprised
but
they've stuck with the streams this long.
so do I. I think
They overdid them.
They're not for me. They're not for me. People see. I get people like them. I'm watching the game. I don't want to watch them.
Yeah.
To me, it's good for clips.
Yes.
Like you get 6 clips out of it.
I guess
you're
it serves
good.
the purpose.
I think Dan would probably tell you that too. I don't think he's doing it thinking people are going to watch it for 4 hours.
Because you're an actual Met fan, you're not going to watch the Mets
No,
stream. You're
fuck
watching the
no.
Mets, and then if you're not a Mets fan, why would you watch a Mets stream because you don't like the Mets?
Right.
But like if Dave employed Elon like the same Doge role, right? Chris Clemmer would be the first guy to go.
No shot.
No.
I don't think so whatsoever.
No, I don't agree with that.
I think he survives that.
I think he did do that when he first bought the company.
Well, he got, but Clemmer's on the content side. He got rid of all non-content people.
Clemmer's
but
not,
I think-
Clemmer's not content.
Oh, he is. I'm saying Dave got rid of all behind. Those are all behind the scenes.
There were some
people.
content people got axed too, right?
Kind of, but not. But yeah, but not really. It was all business side, trimming the fat. I think that's what he said, right?
Yeah, he says that's his exact words.
I don't think Clemmer would be the first.
No,
to go.
he'd definitely make the cut.
I don't think he'd be the last, but I don't think
Who
he'd
would
be
be the first? I'm trying to think.
Gia.
Yeah, but
No, she wouldn't
she's
go.
a female. So.
No way. Her sister is. She's not going to go. She's, no way.
But by an objective standard, she would go.
You know, who I saw in the Rat Race. I'm surprised he's still there. Is that kid? He did a great thing. He stopped doing it where they like eat food and stuff.
Oh, Vibs?
The skinny kid, Vibs.
Oh yeah, he's still around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't pay. I don't have no idea who's doing what. But Clemmer's pretty. Like, Clemmer's on Surviving Barstool.
Right.
Thanks to you.
Yes, that's true. But he was on it.
Yeah, I just don't think any of it's. I like. I like.
Oh no, he's a zero. Don't get me wrong. He's a useless.
But
I'm just
Barstool
saying
needs a good bench, and they're not like inflated with bodies, so they're
Clemmer's
probably at the
not.
right number.
Yeah, it's good to have a Clemmer around.
But if you have one brain cell in your head, you watch Clemmer on camera, you go, "This is not genuine." So why am I tuning into this? That's.
Do you think the heavyset golfer gets a second contract?
Yeah, he kind of has momentum right now.
Yeah, I mean, I was following him well before he went to Barca. Like his stuff's okay.
Is it okay? He seems very boring to me, but he seems like a very nice guy. I am telling you this. This is me getting older. 10 years ago, I would have been. Now I look at this guy. I'm like, this guy needs like professional help because he's so fat.
Well,
I feel bad for him.
If you go to the comments, that's what's being said.
Like I feel like it's Dave said the other day. He's like, you gotta give me credit. When I hire fat, I hire fat. And he's right.
He goes big.
He hired fat. This guy, 600 pounds,
easy,
right?
Easy.
Like that show that Kate likes, My 600-Pound Life.
Yes,
he could be on that.
Maybe he'd be
480. I'm bad at that.
I'd say 508.
It's tough for like guys who weigh less than 200, like guys like me and Justin. But like it's do you want to fat shame this guy now that you're skinny or?
No, I've never been a fat shamer.
Okay, good. Yeah, don't do now that you're skinny. Don't do that.
He's doing one of those things. Who's the golf guy?
Dan Orlovsky, I hate.
Well, you're not going to see a lot of him.
Yeah, he's leaving.
So. Him, I hate. I hate him.
Where's he gonna go?
He's an annoying guy.
Yeah.
What's that?
Where's he gonna go?
In I don't know. There was somebody else too. Me and the Kimes, I hate.
You hate Michael K. I know that.
I hate Michael K. Me and the Kimes, everyone loves. It's just like, and Dan Soder, I hate.
Ooh, that's an unpopular one. I don't.
Yeah. Really?
I think people is universally liked, right?
He's married to Katie Nolan, right?
Yes.
Is he?
Or he's engaged. I believe.
Yeah. Yep. I hate him more than I hate Katie Nolan, if I'm being honest. What else?
You see, there was a new law proposed in Connecticut for movie theaters.
Yes, I read Clemmer's blog about this. That if you go to a movie in Connecticut, if you're going to see whatever in Connecticut this weekend, Captain America, if the movie says 7:20 on your thing, they actually have to tell you when the previews actually start and when the film actually starts.
How could you be opposed to that? It's great law.
What kind of small government guy are you? What kind of laws you want people spending?
That's a common sense law.
That's the kind of you want people spending time and their effort and their resources,
look at
spending money on
they pay
it.
attention to. That's a great law.
You're a fucking retard. Like you don't.
I am. That's a great
law.
law.
I'm saying you have an idea. If it's 7:20, you can get there at 7:40.
Yeah, but shoot me straight. Let me know exactly how much. It's a good
Yeah,
law. You're
yeah.
opposed to it?
I'm fine with it, but like I know. So if Captain America's playing at 7:20, I know I can get in there at 7:30, and I get all the trailers.
Yeah,
I'm okay. I'll miss a couple commercials. I'm good with that.
It's good.
But
Though,
I'm fine with it.
For the people like scared of like the trailers, it's good to know when you can walk in
Scared?
safely. Yeah, I don't like this. Some of the scary movie trailers, like you didn't sign up for that.
You get scared for those?
I'm not crying, but I'm not thrilled.
But they're not telling you. Should they also tell you if there are scary trailers?
Well,
too,
no. If
legally?
if the movie starts at this time, then walk in a minute before.
Okay. Are you gonna see Captain America this weekend?
Me?
Yes.
Not this weekend. Probably sometime next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Monster Jam this weekend. Are you going to Monster Jam?
At Worcester, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess cross off our work this weekend, Colin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Justin, how do you do that? Those must be the worst people in the world with those things.
Oh, no, they're fine. They're just mostly
There's people. There'd be people like you if you spend time with your kids.
This guy is going
You'd be
nowhere
there.
near Monster Jam.
Like those must be the most mouth breathing.
Do you have a son or a daughter or both?
A daughter.
Okay. What if you have a son and you wanted to go to it?
I wouldn't go.
That's not true.
No, I don't.
There's a better chance you see him at a cricket match or something.
You wouldn't go if your son was like, "Dad, I love this."
No.
Oh, come on. Really?
Because you
Or
look down
polo
on the
match.
people, or you don't want to hear like it's too loud. And
First of
all
all,
that?
Disown
the-
your
the-
son?
The sound would be a non-starter.
Your
I
son?
think.
What are you doing? It's not your. What's that, Dave?
No, he's right about some of this.
Yeah, but it's
That's
not your.
all.
It's your kid.
Right. You do what you got to do.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
He would
well,
go.
well,
He
like
did.
anything, there's limits, right? I mean,
Well, yeah. I'm not saying you're taking them to a brothel. Like, you're taking them to a fucking Monster Jam.
being in an indoor stadium with monster trucks and a bunch of redneck
It's
retards.
that's really not redneck retards.
You
It's
hate
poor
poor people. I love it. I love it.
It's not. But the thing is, like, it's like mostly like probably like middle class, upper middle class people
now
taking their kids.
It's just people trying to get through
Normal
2
people.
hours.
Tickets for that thing is probably such a ripoff. How much is it?
I don't think so. I think
You
tickets
usually
were
like face value would be like 30 range.
Nope.
Well, if
I
you're
think
spending
like
$20 for a
$15,
slushie.
$15. Oh man, then maybe it's redneck retards. Then.
not
I
redneck
actually
retards.
didn't think of that.
Is
That's
Justin allowed to?
You know what? You probably shouldn't go. And if you're there, don't buy anything. Is what I would say.
Are
What's
you
that?
allowed to moonlight under your Barstool contract?
I don't have a Barstool contract.
Oh.
Under his Laconia contract, he doesn't care. He's gonna be a Worcester all weekend. What else?
We do have to congratulate Mick. 5 years of Beyond Average podcast, by the way.
I saw
Yeah,
who quote you with the big cake? Was that
Ziggy? I
Ziggy?
believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does he get the big cake for that? Oh, I guess not now.
No,
You're bringing it up, not me.
the bacon
That's
days are done.
true. It's a good point. That's a shame. I don't like that. Well, congratulations to Mick. Beyond Average, consistently pumping it out every week for 5 years, like Montante's World.
Hey, you got to give tip of the hat. He said, "I'm doing Mike and the Minifans. I'm gonna put."
He's doing a great job, Mike and the
Minifans.
Minifans. A+ job, Mike and the Minifans. No, congratulations. What's going on Montante's World? So the Indian on all the time?
Yeah, he's still on every 1 or 2. I don't know. Since I'm not, I don't.
This moon. I don't want to get too much of it. That moon landing thing was a bit, right? You were tweaking people.
I don't think the moon landing was real, but I knew that was not the thing that they claimed went up and down.
Okay, good.
That's all.
And that's based on.
But the issue about me is I'm so dumb. People actually believed that I wasn't like joking, and they're like, "That's what you think." Like,
so you
no.
are joking.
I knew that what the lunar whatever the fuck that was. I knew that was not the intended rocket that went up and down. And the only reason I know
Do you think
that
Neil
is,
Armstrong walked on the moon?
No.
Why not? Like,
I don't.
What happened?
I think that they're obviously had a big time with the Russians. You know, it would be a big win
What?
for us. The Russians.
Oh, the
space
race to the moon.
space race.
The race to the
Say,
moon.
listen, we can't do it. They're ahead of us.
Wouldn't the Russians say something at some point? Wouldn't they know about it?
I don't fool everybody.
So everyone
How the fuck would they
everyone in NASA stay quiet for now 60 years.
There's a reason why he punches people.
Buzz Aldrin.
30 years later, because he knows some. It's just my opinion. I don't care that much about it. I just don't think
But what
that
is
we
it?
had.
But it's not based on anything.
No, nothing I
Okay.
say is based off anything.
Okay, gotcha. I just want to get
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Well, you think it's well thought out? I just don't think we want that. That's
I don't
all.
think it's well thought out. I'm not picking Buzz Aldrin either. But I do need to
How
pick
old
two
is he?
people this week. He's definitely over 90. Has to be. The moon landing was 69, right?
Yeah, he's got to be.
He looks good then.
He looks pretty good. He's probably 93, 94,
95.
95.
Jeez, he looks really good.
We'll take him for Mutt because we're talking about it. We'll take him. I don't want it to happen. It's also in a great Simpsons episode.
Can't believe that all the things, all the promises you've broken. This is gonna be the one thing you see through. No mutt.
If you're gonna recycle Mike and the fan stuff, do it in the car. Talk to your face.
Is it not a bed? Is it not a bed?
Well, I'm doing everything I can to bring the guy back. He's on the show more than ever. And by the way, he's better than ever.
His spots are really good.
See what you want about me? Like, so first of all, the bands away from the show for a year is wild. The beep thing is great, and the death
Beep
pool
thing
is
is
great.
fantastic.
Like, it's great. It's great. So you want to have him in here and fucking bitch and moan about not working and ice and his hair? Like he's
that is annoying.
I spent like 10 hours on him the other day. He's
Yeah.
an awful person to hang out with.
I hate
Terrible.
watched his Super Bowl preview with Bomber.
Did you really watch that?
Well, I had it playing in the
so
back.
surprising.
Well, I had it playing in the background.
Was it dreadful?
It was so awful.
Bad it was. So they came the other night at dinner about something being terrible, and it was clearly like I forget. Mud was kind of sensitive. I forget what it was. Damn it, I forget. Buzz Aldrin. All right, give me a second one, Justin.
I don't know who you like.
You don't know who I. Well, you could say.
Large Marge still alive?
From Pee Wee's movie.
So she's probably around that age.
The truck driver.
Yeah,
I don't know.
be a good one. So I can think of.
That's the only one you can think of.
Yeah, she's probably around her 90s. Still with
I would
us.
think she would be. I feel like she's dead though. No,
I don't know.
June Lockhart.
she's still alive.
Yeah,
How old is June Lockhart? I'm not taking her. How old is she?
99, turning 100.
That's
in June.
unbelievable. Why don't I get in the way of that? Large Marge. Alice Nunn died 1988.
Oh, jeez. Oh, short run.
She was 60.
Damn shame.
Jesus.
So she would have been 96.
She'd still be alive. I mean, if she were alive, right?
Yeah.
She'd be 98 this year.
98. Don't do math by me. She would have been prime.
60. What did she die of?
Probably
a heart attack at age 60.
Mm.
That's terrible.
Shame.
Barbara Eaton.
No. That's I Dream of Jeannie. I'll keep thinking about it. What else?
Let's see here.
See, Dan Hurley calling out the.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah. He's wearing me out a little bit.
He's got to
I like
stop
him.
doing that, yeah.
Yeah, he's where it's like just,
Was a party semi-happy? I know you're a huge UConn guy. It is nice seeing Patino have success at St. John's.
Yeah. I mean, I hate Patino with the Celtics stuff, but like I love watching. He coached Hurley's, coached Hurley crazy the other night in that game. He's a great coach. Scumbag, great coach.
I think it adds to his allure, though.
Yeah, one of the five best coaches ever.
I love Rick Pitino.
Great coach. Great. That team is going to make a nice run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not that. I would hate to see him use a successful year and go somewhere else.
It's like 110. What's he
I
going to
know,
do?
but
Where's he going to go? To the Lakers? Like what's
Indiana? I don't know.
They're not going to hire him at this. He's 70. Like you can't do that. I'm so old. I remember when he was like a whiz kid in Providence. Like he was in his 30s. Jesus. But he's doing a great job. What else?
What's his deal with this SNL 50 thing? Like literally just everybody's coming back.
I'm not
for
in it. What do you mean?
Yeah,
What's the deal with it?
It says headliners, and literally it's every single person coming back for it. It seems like.
I would imagine like it was with the 40th. I know they have they're doing a very small room, so you have like 300 people are actually the main thing. So you'll have like it's like they were saying it's the hardest ticket in the history of like show business. You'll have like Paul McCartney not in there. You know, it's like very, very small. It's Sunday night, right?
Yep.
Is it weird to you guys that the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live is on Sunday night?
That's
a good point.
I understand it's a better television night, but like, shouldn't it be on Saturday primetime and then have an SNL show?
Or if you could you do a live show Saturday to get a little more extra tickets and release it Sunday? Even that makes no sense, but
I don't even know.
It happens on a Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, Sunday's just a better TV night. I get that. They care. They pay.
Football's gone.
They get more. Yeah, they get more advertising. They get.
It's kind of good timing with award season stuff like that.
People stay in on Sunday night. They don't go in. They go out on Saturday night. Is sort of the thing. So I don't know. We're supposed to get a storm or now? No.
On Saturday, I saw it's supposed to be some rain.
They're all duds.
A little
so far. Duds, Freddie.
Tomorrow night, a little bit, right?
Yeah, but not much, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Tomorrow night we're supposed to get 3 inches, and then it turns to rain around like 6 a.m.
Did Superintendent Hackett have any follow up with the libs of TikTok putting her on blast?
I don't know. It's a good question.
That's a pretty big platform to be
It
put
is.
on. So I'm surprised Lexington and closed schools for a couple.
Oh
of days.
shit!
You know?
What's funny is I finally watched it and it's like it's crazy liberal, of course, but like it's not that much different. Like 50 other schools in Massachusetts.
Oh, no.
Just everywhere here. It's crazy. I'm pro ICE. You know that. I'm with you on that one.
Damn
As
right.
long as if you're breaking the law, get the fuck out. Get out of my school.
We saw some patrolling yesterday, didn't we? Kind of.
Oh, really? Saw ICE in action?
I guess kind of.
Kind of.
I don't want to give anything away. We're filming stuff for the live show. I will say we spent time inside the place yesterday. I can't believe somebody spent way more time in at one point.
Yes. Yep. Agreed.
Stunning.
Yep.
Justin probably doesn't feel the same way. Maybe. I don't know.
Justin shouldn't feel the same way. But yeah, yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's come shot at you, Justin. But yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna call me fat too?
No, that's, I don't want to give it away.
I'm surprised
but-
Justin fit in there.
No, that's not what I was
Fat ass
saying.
walking
That
through.
was not what I meant at all.
Yeah. Just not for me, but yeah. But it was a good time.
Different. Yep.
Interesting. It was an interesting experience. What else?
Definitely. Let's see. Not a crazy amount.
Have you
going
heard
on.
anything about the Josh Shapiro? I guess it's a conspiracy, the whistleblower. Do you give a fuck about that?
You brought
I'm
this
gonna
up
guess
before
no.
the show. There's no way that this is
The guy from Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
He tried to kill Trump.
Governor.
Yeah, he tried to kill Trump.
Oh, I thought you were talking about he's actually tied into something else.
There's a
that
federal
we looked
whistleblower.
At
What?
briefly. Something in Pennsylvania.
Was death involved in this one as well?
It was somebody we looked at potentially doing something,
yeah.
and they were like
Yeah.
they were all Hollywooded up at
So
that
he's a
point.
track record.
Right.
I don't know. I don't care.
Josh Shapiro's a good governor as a Republican.
How the hell do you know? You live in
he is.
Pennsylvania?
No, but he's done a lot of objectively good things.
He's fine.
If that comes out to be true, and who knows if it is, Tucker talked a little bit on a.
It's not true. It's not true.
That would
The
happen.
governor of Pennsylvania is not trying to assassinate
Why would you
Donald
give that
Trump.
like time?
You know
of
the
day?
Butler
You gotta-
thing?
How
So
Butler?
you think the governor of this is the thing is when you do this, you bring logic. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're naive."
They're okay. Let's
Do you
see,
think
let's do
the governor of Pennsylvania actively was involved in trying to assassinate the president of the United States? Just think.
How did that guy get
Just-
on?
just-
How did that guy get in the position? If you're the governor, you give orders to stand down or maybe be a little more lax.
Yeah, and no one would come out with that too. And I'm
You
sure
think that wouldn't leak somebody at some point of
It has.
reality?
We got a whistleblower.
Okay, who?
The fucking guy, the
Where
whistleblower.
was he on?
He whistleblew. I don't know.
Wait,
somewhere.
Tucker?
Tucker was talking about
Okay,
the whistleblower.
Tucker's gone. Tucker's gone conspiracy.
He's still-
He's gone.
No,
he's
he's not.
snapped. Yes, he has.
No,
He's
he
snapped.
hasn't.
Is Alex Jones on? Like he is snapped.
The problem with that conspiracy theory is if they actually wanted someone to kill Trump, would have been some high school delinquent.
Yeah,
would have been.
You can't hire like an actual marksman because that's a direct connection.
Oh,
by the way,
why not?
By the way,
so wait a minute. So when your story falls through, then you say things like that. So Josh Shapiro couldn't have hired literally a top level marksman and then made sure he got the fuck out of there. He couldn't have done that.
By
He
the
couldn't
way,
have done
that kid did his job. Trump happened to randomly look. If that happens, he goes, oh, it's some crazy young white
He
kid.
did not do his job.
Oops. He did. Trump moved his
By
head
your
last
definition, Josh Shapiro hires this guy. The guy, you think that's if that guy goes to Josh Shapiro, gets away, right?
Yeah.
He says, "Hey, give me my money." And Josh Shapiro will say, "Oh yeah, job well done. Let me send you your full funds." Or no,
He did his job. Trump moved his head last
Trump
second.
lived.
I know. It was act of God.
Okay, I'm just saying he didn't do his. By that definition, he didn't do his job. Do you believe all kidding aside? You believe the governor of Pennsylvania?
I don't get. There has to be more to it because
why?
How did that guy get in that position? It makes
people are stupid. That's why.
No one's that dumb.
That's not true. People are very
it's
dumb.
not like it happened like the projects. There's literally just space, and there's one little fucking thing, and you got on
projects.
Top of it. Well, like if you're in a city, there's buildings all over the place.
Oh. Secret Service is incompetent, like most
Yeah.
government.
How many times is like how did 9/11 happen?
I don't know.
People do stupid. People do stupid. You know how do any of these things happen?
I don't know.
Human error.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
No,
you weren't far away.
I was not. I was in second grade.
Do you remember?
I had nothing to do with it. Yeah.
You for the record, nothing.
It was a very embarrassing moment because they're like
9/11 was an embarrassing moment.
Well, for me personally, yeah.
Why?
So in school, they're
Turn
like,
that off.
Yeah.
they're like,
you blushing?
No, they're like, hey, does anyone your parents work in the city? And you know, yeah. Oh, what do they do? And then I was like, yeah, my dad does. Like, what does he do? He's like, I don't know. I don't speak to him. So I was like, oh, oops.
Was he working in the city?
He's doing something somewhere. Who knows?
When was the last time you talked to him? Like recently or no?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 months ago. We played golf over the summer.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Any good or your dad or no?
Oh, he's unbelievable.
Is he really?
He golfs like twice a day.
Does he really?
Yeah, he hasn't worked like ever.
How does he pay for golf?
He
How
just
do people pay for things.
He just marries up and just marries money and just.
How do you marry a fucking?
He's good at it, I guess. I don't know. Just
He has a
golfs.
wife right now.
Girlfriend, but they live together.
Does he have other kids? Like
Yeah,
outside?
I have an older brother.
You know him or no?
Half. Not really. We don't get along that well.
Really?
I mean,
Just
we're
'cause,
not like, no, he's like 15 years older than me.
Oh.
But he just plays all the time. And it's weird. He's like,
I feel like you're an old soul. I feel like you'd like a 15-year-old older brother.
I tried to get one from Walpole, but he didn't answer, so I gave up on that. But yeah, he's just one of those guys. Look, he's like skinny. He's like mid-60s, but they're just unbelievable at golf.
Really?
Like do whatever. Like, oh, like this is a dog leg, and just like you can do whatever they want. It's unbelievable. I guess if you play that much.
I heard Montante on the show the other day on the Mike and Vince be like, "Oh, Kirk actually has a great time. He loves to hang out with people."
You do.
Like I don't.
You had a little extra pep in that step going to that game. Now it changed. They're in the parking lot.
Talk about it if you'd like. I'm not. Yeah, it's just.
You like to have fun.
How do you know? No, I don't.
All right, you don't like.
I don't.
You hate fun.
Do you get the thing where like you agreed to it, but then the day of you're
Yes,
like, oh, fuck, I don't wanna
everybody
do it.
does
Yeah,
with everything in life. I mean, I love Jeff and his fiance is great. And I love Mutt, but like, yeah, you got to sit in the car. You're in traffic. You know, it's like, yeah, of course.
You spend the entire day with them, like even after.
That's what I'm
he left?
saying.
That's a long. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Long time.
Yeah, you love them. It's a long day.
Yep.
What else, Justin?
Not too much else.
You have to be sick of Elon Musk. That whole thing in the Oval
He's high on
Office
my list.
yesterday.
Trump's getting sick of Elon Musk.
Well, I told you that.
Well, he brought him in the Oval Office yesterday to do
His
that
kid?
fucking, the condoms thing.
I could tell Trump wanted to rip him for naming
Elon
his
Musk
kid
will
X.
he'll be gone
Whatever the
the
fuck
Trump
his name
world
is.
by the end of 2025.
And
Trump will have a shitty asshole, nasty tweet about him by the end of 2025. It'll be very funny.
I do love that he did not allow the Associated Press into that press conference, though.
Oh, he didn't?
Because they refused to call it the Gulf of America. They still call it the Gulf
Just
of
so
Mexico, so he
dumb.
took away that.
I mean, that is
That's great.
It's
though.
so.
That's fun, Trump.
You know,
There
it's
is.
just gay.
There's one thing I heard that kind of makes sense. If it's not true, then it's retarded, and you should not be wasting time on that.
You should not be wasting time.
Well, we're not done yet. Let me explain why it might make sense.
Right.
A week before Biden left, right? Someone probably wasn't him. Said, "All right, no more drilling off coast of America." But he's not paying any attention. Said, "No more drilling off the coast of America." All right, and they labeled where we can drill. So if you change the name of somewhere, maybe you're allowed to drill there now. That's all. Did you hear any of that, Kirk? Are you?
I heard not a syllable.
All right, Colony, does that make sense?
I heard drill. No, that's not true. I heard drill.
Yeah. So if they say you can't drill here, then you change the name of it, and now maybe you could drill
Sure.
there.
Why does he say that?
I don't know. It's
I mean, he's the
because I don't
president
get
of the
the
United
point. I don't
States.
get the point of him. That makes no sense to me. I don't like what he's doing in Israel or Gaza. That makes no sense to me.
I don't like when he does any of that stuff. I don't even like, and I understand. I don't even like when he gets involved in the transgender sports stuff. He's the fucking president of the United States.
No, that shit bothers me too. I'd rather him do that than the
Just-
fucking Israel-Palestine shit.
Just fucking make eggs cheaper and make gas cheaper. I don't give a shit about anything else.
Yeah.
Let everyone else figure it out. Like I'm with him philosophically on that, but just fucking.
His comments, and I'm a firebrand Republican, but his comments after the plane crash in D.C. were so disturbing.
They were the work of a maniac. Talk about Pete Buttigieg and saying, "What am I supposed to swim out there?" He's an asshole. It's fine. I don't care as long as he does a good job in the economy. I don't care.
It's insensitive. Kind of fun.
It's objectively unnerving. Like,
Well, the guy is. He seems a little more unhinged than he was.
He's always been this way.
He's older now, though. I think he's losing a little bit of it.
he's also never gonna. I mean, He's never going to run again in theory, so it's like
we'll see.
you really have
shut
nothing
up.
to
You
lose.
don't think that.
Oh,
He's not
am
gonna
I
make
being
himself-
conspiratorial, Montante?
Yeah, you are,
I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm going to a dumb conspiracy based on nothing.
What do you say next? All right, why do you think that? Where's the next one?
I could see Trump trying to pass the amendment, trying to change the amendment.
No fucking shot.
Easily. It's less than
Trump?
100 years old. It's not like
If Trump has a Republican Congress, a Republican Senate, I could see
He would not do that. That
Do
would be
you see Trump? All right, let me ask you
insane.
this: do you see Trump on the campaign trail just pounding away for JD Vance?
Fuck no.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. What do you think?
Fuck no.
Do you think Trump? If you ask Trump privately, do you want to be president for 10 more years? What would he say right now?
Of course.
Then we'll see.
Yeah, but what's more, he won't be pounding the pavement, but he'll be tweeting up a storm potentially.
I don't think so. Trump doesn't want anybody else to have that office. He don't give a
That was very
fuck.
funny when he answered that question about JD Vance.
What was it?
They're like, do you think like he? Do you want to be like the next president, whoever it was? He's like, not exactly. But he's doing a good job right now.
Yeah. Well, they said well, I remember the interview during when they picked him. Like, yeah, he's smart, he's funny, he's handsome. Trump's like, he's not handsome.
He said,
Yeah, remember that? Trump's like, no, he's not handsome, but he's very smart.
That's very funny.
Once Trump's out of office, he wants things to go badly again.
Oh,
Like he doesn't want Vance to come in and be a great president.
That's a natural. That's
Of
natural.
course,
Yeah.
of course it is.
Relatable.
Yeah, every president feels that way. Yeah, so like that's why I don't have a big problem with Trump. So I don't have a big problem with Obama. Obama wanted Biden to suck.
Yeah.
He got him right in the back. Boom,
Yeah.
stabbed him right in the back. Obama was a good president.
I got it.
I know you don't want to hear that, but Obama was a good president. So was Bill Clinton. They were good
I said
presidents.
Bill Clinton was a way better president than
Donald Trump.
than Bush. No, shut up. Than
He was.
and George W. Bush. And
George W. Bush is the worst.
Shattuck went nuts.
George W. Bush is a war criminal. He should be in jail.
Shattuck literally goes.
He and Cheney should be in jail.
He said the war was worth it. I was like, what are you talking about, dude?
We saved that for Burma.
But how do you talk? How do you talk about politics for a living? And that's your take. That's
Bill
crazy.
Clinton. Bill Clinton is the best president of my lifetime.
I say he's second to me.
To who?
The Orange Man.
When Bill Clinton left the White House, the country had a surplus. We were like we had no debt, not a dollar. We were in the red.
No
Black or
wars.
the red? Which one is it?
I think black is profit.
Black, is that right?
Yes, I think red is bad.
No, Montante's told me black is bad.
Well, that depends where you are.
Yes. All right, what else? I mean, he's a creep, Clinton, but he was a great president. Both can be true.
I don't think he's the only one who's had any intercourse or anything.
Like
like
according to
that.
your guy, he raped women. Trump brought the rapist with him to this debate.
Well, that's Epstein Island.
It's a great moment.
Oh, that was
good. What else, Dave? We're Justin.
Vince McMahon. Feds are dropping those charges. You see that?
Oh, they are?
Yep.
So I was at the Super Bowl.
McMahon's a Trump
Yeah,
guy, right?
with
Yeah, his wife's the Secretary of Education.
Linda McMahon. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know that?
News to me. Yeah. Wow.
You pay attention to this stuff? I don't understand.
I pay vague attention. I'm not doing a show on Newsmax or anything. So
Yeah, no way.
No one is.
Any
True.
contract updates?
Not that I've seen.
Jerry might be taking a red zone soon when Hansen goes.
That would be awesome. That would be great. Let's go quad box right now.
I think Lamar's gonna run it in.
Come
here.
on, Ironhead. Let's go. Oh, Jesus, my voice is shot after 2 seconds.
It's hard
of that.
doing that.
I have no updates on that. You're on the inside, aren't you, on that show? Or
No, I spoke to Jerry maybe once the last 6 months. He actually answered my call. Just a little chit chat. I think he's in a good place, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I don't know.
There's no. Yeah, I guess there's no.
Jerry an asshole?
That is just the idea that you think like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna pick up the phone and call Jerry Callahan.
There was something that triggered it.
Oh, he's not.
I don't remember
he's
what
not
it is.
Jesus Christ. I mean, he's not doing anything.
Yeah, he had the time.
Yeah, he's got nothing to do. His kids are old. He's got nothing to do.
Yeah.
Did Jerry sell his Odyssey stock? I assume.
I mean, what would you make off that?
No, I'm saying like.
Oh, years ago?
Yeah.
Dumb.
Maybe.
He was living comfortably in Charlestown and Maine. Like,
I think Jerry's fine.
Yeah.
I remember I said this last contract I got. David Field, I negotiated with him, and he's like, "Do you want your bonuses or do you want to get paid in Odyssey stock?" And I said, "I think I'll take the cash, David."
I think that's a smart call.
Yeah.
But back then, it probably wasn't that big of
It's
a.
like $4 though. It wasn't.
Yeah,
like, it was
yeah.
like $30 or something. I was, no.
Would you have if you had Odyssey stock? Would you have sold it when you left?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Did you ever
for
get
sure.
pen options for stock?
Yes.
Still have them?
Yes. I might have sold some of it. I forget. Yeah, maybe. I forget. I didn't get a
I would
lot.
hope so,
I did not get a lot.
Yeah.
Which you get a bonus this year is going to be jail stool or whatever.
Yeah, no
Dave's
shit.
Doing the Portland.
Jeff the other day, he was trying. I didn't want to get it. He was trying to explain to me how to buy crypto stuff. And I was in the middle of it. I was like, I can't. I
got
appreciate
sucked into that and lost a lot of money.
Yeah, I just can't. I think everyone at Barstool who's doing it is going to wind up in prison for insider trading, like altogether. It's
I
not
hope
good.
not.
Yeah.
That happens.
I'm just saying. It's like my gut feeling. I give Dave credit. Dave's like, yeah, this is scummy, like insider trading.
But
So-
if it's just if they were allowed to do it forever, why can't
I agree.
morons do it?
I don't disagree with that. It's just it just seems crazy to me.
Yeah.
But I'm old, so what do I know? What else?
I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what else is going
Can
on.
I defend I don't defend, but agree with
Defend?
him when he was talking the other day.
I think you say you're a big Lego guy. That'd be a big moment.
No,
Justin.
no.
Oh my
shocking.
God.
He just loves it. Go ahead.
But crying at the thought of a fake death, that is the thing.
No,
To invoke, I feel like.
Sure,
some-
but not driving around by yourself listening to. By the way,
That's
that
li-
Thunder Road cover is so fucking bad. It's
listen?
unbelievable. Yeah, it's awful.
Ah, it's great.
It's fucking terrible.
Oh well, I don't really know the original, so that was my first
To you, that's
introduction
the
to Thunder
original?
Road. I have listened to the original. It's more.
I'm saying
raspy.
to you, that's your original. You're like,
Yes.
oh, this Bruce guy stinks.
It's not raspy. He's like 75 when he recorded. He's like a kid.
Yeah, but like he doesn't like he sings like Bruce. Like he's
Well, he's Bruce Springsteen.
yeah.
We almost sing like Donny Osmond. Like I don't understand.
I think that version was the one I heard first.
It's terrible.
I've done that very thing to like landslide. You know,
Who you think of?
my dad.
You do? But don't you
Yeah,
hate
but,
your
yeah,
dad?
but you hate him.
Yeah, it's more. I think it's more so just invoking that emotional response.
But he'll be dead one day.
He will.
Yeah. Hopefully not soon.
But my point being, I don't think that's a abnormal thing. I think actually people do that.
Okay. Maybe. Who knows?
I like the feeling of crying, like when I do stuff like that.
It's good every once in a while.
Like
I think it's actually
like
healthy.
physically. Like
I think it's a
yeah.
healthy thing to do. Well, that's some people say that's like scream therapy, cry therapy. That's a thing.
Yeah,
for sure.
Stream therapy is nuts. Crying makes way more
How do you
sense
know?
than-
How the hell do you know?
What is it?
Well, how do you
Only helps
know?
when I scream? Yeah, you sound like you look like a fucking Looney Tune.
Yeah, but how do you know it's not beneficial? You have
I
no
can't-
idea what you're
there's
talking
no
about.
world. There's no world where scream therapy is doing anything
Why?
for anybody.
I've always
positive.
wanted to try one of those like rage rooms where you're just breaking shit. That sounds
to break something authentically.
I've done that.
How do you feel afterwards? Great. Your desk looks good.
Why was something wrong with it?
Yeah, it's fucking so fucked up.
Yesterday
Let's say
yesterday wasn't the greatest day. What's that?
No, I'm just saying you feel better doing it real than if you're
In
in,
the
a
moment.
room that's meant to be
Well,
broken.
like I'll give you an example, right? Like the mini golf meltdown I had last year. At the time when I was doing it, I was like, this feels fucking great. When I was done, I was like, fuck.
It's embarrassing.
I'm not going to win now. I just cost myself 20, whatever, it was pretty
10 grand.
stupid. But in the moment, it felt great. Punching a wall or whatever, throwing something in the wall feels pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Scream therapy, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Justin, have you ever
I don't see it.
like sort of eulogize someone? That's another thing people do.
No.
Jesus.
Okay.
How was your eulogy? Let's do the Bubba eulogy now.
Oh no.
Let's hear it. And you're not going to shoot yourself in the head or hang yourself. Well, how would it start? Have you worked on it at all? You should, because you probably don't want to speak at this thing.
Not a
No,
bad
absolutely
idea.
not.
Okay, it's going to be in like June.
Yeah, I mean,
so
every obituary writer has it ready.
my
before the
dad's,
person dies.
I did my dad's, and it was like 10 pages.
Was it heavy on humor or no?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. It
That's
was-
the way you got to go.
I fucking knocked that one out, I will say.
I love a
Knocked
good
it out.
eulogy.
It was great. It was great. I worked hard. It was great.
I wouldn't be able to do it. Like at the speak.
Justin,
at the,
I mean, I did it for my dad. Like, you trust me. Like,
I'm just saying.
he's a
I
fucking
don't-
old guy,
okay,
Justin.
Well, I don't
Be an
want
adult.
to do it. No, I would,
okay. Well,
I
okay.
don't want
Your
to
dad
do it.
says, "I need you to do this." For
I
me."
say no. I say too bad. So sad. I'm doing a selfish thing.
Why?
Because I don't want to do it.
I know nobody
this is
wants to
America.
do
It's
it,
a free
Justin.
country.
I know.
I don't
Okay.
want to do it.
Let's hear it right now. You have to do it
I have to do it
right now.
Right now. Bubba.
Take your time. You wouldn't just call him Bubba at this thing or whatever. All right, so you get up there, okay?
You
You're
have to
standing up.
explain that you call him Bubba and why you call him Bubba.
Just the story. So you get up. Everyone's there. I'm there. I'll be there for Bubba's funeral. Well,
It'll be back to back.
Let's not go too far.
I'm just thinking it's going to be this summer. Yeah, June. I'll be here. I'll be there. I'll be like this, watching you.
I would say Bubba, Bill Trudell to most. Bubba to I couldn't. I don't even know what a eulogy
Is it a show
You know what
reference?
the- you know what Linda March the
Yeah.
most? So you
Channeled
just say-
his inner marks.
you know what people want to hear? So with I'll just give you an example from my dad. Like you tell a few stories. Like, my dad would always, he'd be like, if you got any attention, he'd be like, I'm just begging you to leave me alone. Just leave me alone. So I got up there and all these people were there and everyone was all emotional and my dad was right there. And I said, if my dad could pop out of here right now, he would say that. I beg you. It got a good laugh. People want to laugh at these things. They don't have to be great jokes. A little quick joke to start, and not perverted, none of your creepy things, nothing with the girl with braces. Just like a normal.
I think you got to skip the whole. He was a good guy. He was a good friend.
Yeah, we know that.
fuck
Everyone knows that. Everyone knows Bubba's a good
It
guy.
actually it has to be like sort of like a
Personal,
roast almost,
but with
like-
some heart,
but
though, too.
lighter.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
I'd get up there and probably make a joke about honeydew because that's.
Let me hear it.
thanks for coming out on this Tuesday night, scratch night. I don't know.
Tuesday night?
I was going to say the scratch tickets have to be a
Tuesday
Friday.
night.
That's a
Tuesday
good
night.
move.
Tuesday night funeral?
I guess.
What is this?
I don't know. Would it be on a Tuesday?
It'd be on the morning.
That'd be the
Wake's
wake.
night.
Yeah.
Wake's night. So Wake. Have you been to a wake or a funeral before?
Last one I went to was my grandmother's.
Have you been to one wake in your life?
I don't do well with death. I like.
He hasn't had a lot of it, though, which
refuse
is
to
good.
go.
Which is why he's fearing
But
it.
like they're older. I guess I'm older, but how old are you?
28.
I had been to more than one wake by the age I was 28.
Oh, yeah. My best friend had killed himself when I was 21.
Yeah.
Got out of the way.
Right. That's true. You know what I'm saying though, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Like how would you do? All right. Okay. Listen to Dave. So, all
I
right,
don't
so,
do well with death.
It's tough to put it on.
Big
the
Jack
spot.
dies.
Yeah. Big Jack.
You probably asked to speak. You're the smart guy in the family. You explain things to
I
people.
feel like it will always go to the oldest, don't you think? The oldest should probably do it. But if they ask
I
me
know
to
who
do
they
it,
would
I do
pick.
it.
See, I didn't say anything. See, he said I didn't say anything. See,
This is the
You might have
problem
missed.
with that situation.
I didn't say anything.
That's
We love you, Daddy.
you get
see,
why I understand.
see, that's insulting right there.
Yeah, you get why I say that's the problem.
I didn't
right?
say anything.
And like an
Why are you getting mad at me? I didn't say anything.
because you've done what he just did. Yeah, but you've done it. Have you not done
So
it?
then get
I
mad
do
at
that
him when he
voice?
does-
No, you haven't. But you've done it. Like you've made those jabs, right?
I have not.
Yes, you have. You've brought it up on the show, just bringing it up in that fashion. But that's fine. It's
Your
fine.
issues with Dan and Newton.
I
not
like
with
you
me.
guys. Correct, because that allowed those things to happen. Then,
No,
That's
Dave,
my point.
I think the person who eulogized someone.
You outed him.
No, in a moment of weakness, I didn't lie on a show where I'm not always capable of lying on the spot. Like
Don't
it's just
blame
not
me.
always.
Don't blame the show.
No,
Don't
that's
blame
no.
the show.
I chose to be around.
All right,
a
Big Jack,
microphone.
you're up
Yeah.
there right now.
Okay, hold on. Go with your point though. You said something about. The
Oh, I'm
oldest
sorry,
person.
Freddie.
The pecking order is not oldest; it's the most competent.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
The oldest does get the first.
Yeah, my sister's competent though, so she would get it for
The one
sure.
who reads all the books.
No, my oldest sister.
This is the one whose
That's my
kid.
sister.
This is one whose
Siblings.
kid attacked somebody at the hockey game.
No, that's my oldest brother.
There's a lot going on in this family.
That's my oldest brother. Yeah.
Okay, we'll say it's you.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the structure of these things. I certainly would try to make it seem like he was the most important person in the world. Like he liked me more than everyone else. I got to get that across to everybody.
Right.
Do you understand?
But see, I humanize it a lot too. I was like, this guy was in life until a certain age. He was my, he was my biggest hero. He was also my biggest rival. Like in my mind, I was so afraid of my dad. And I told those stories.
Yeah.
A couple of stories like that. A couple of stories of my friends. A famous story I've probably told in this show before. My dad would answer the phone, and I kind of sounded, once I got to a certain age, my dad and I sort of sounded like once I kind of went through puberty, like Harry does kind of now as well. And my dad's mom had died, my grandmother. And people would call looking for my mom. My mom's friends would call and say, hey, they thought it was me. Hey, is your mother there? And my father would say, my mother's dead. And they'd hang up the phone. And they thought like my mom died. Like stuff like that, little stories like
That's
that.
a good.
You know?
That's kind of a bit. He's kind of a big guy.
Yeah,
I like
he was.
that.
Yeah, but he was my mother's dead. And my mom would be like, why'd you do this? He's like, well, because my mother is dead. And they asked where my mother is. She's dead.
Right.
So you get a little laugh. And then I listen to all the things he liked, TV shows.
How long
Place
was
to
it?
Eat. Probably 10 minutes. All three of us spoke. Adam and Ryan. I wasn't asked to give the eulogy to Adam, so I wasn't even invited to it. But yeah. But it sounds like these two are going to do a good job.
Well, you got to take your time.
Justin-
You took your
Justin
time.
They got to live for a while.
Justin is doing it. That is happening. That is happening.
No.
Yes.
The fact
I will
that-
talk
the
I will
fact
talk
that
to your dad. That's going to happen.
The fact that
Okay,
you
well,
don't want to
he
do
can't
it.
make me.
Yes, he can.
No bullshit. He
So
can.
would you
Yes, he
rather
can.
have nobody do it?
This guy lived the whole life, fought in the
That's
war,
disrespectful.
right?
Not having anybody do it.
I mean,
Served his country.
technically he's a Korean vet, but he doesn't like to consider himself that
Why?
because he was like he joined the military on the far. He never
You
deployed.
didn't get to
to
shoot
Korea.
any of them, you know.
He never deployed to Korea.
So where was he?
He was in the Navy, but like
Where though? Physically, where was he stationed?
he was stationed out in California
Okay.
for a couple of years.
All right, but he was a veteran.
Yes.
Look at the veteran service. He was a police officer. Right?
Yes. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. There's a guy. He lived his full life. You love him very much, and
Very much.
and you're okay with nobody. Just nice remembrance.
Someone else. It can't be me because I'll just get up there and ball.
That's okay too, though.
No, it's not.
Why? It shows you loved him. That's a nice tribute too.
Just get up there and just cry.
Well, no, you could try to get
You
through
got
it.
you got to cry. You got to show a little.
I cried at my dad's. At the end of my dad's thing.
Like I would just get up there and
Okay, Justin, you love your grandfather more than any of us. More than I love my dad. More than anybody loves
that's not
anybody.
what I'm saying. I'm
Congratulations.
saying I don't
Like, he's
want
like
to do
ET
it.
to you.
I
got
don't
you.
want to do it, so I'm not.
But sometimes you have to do things like you don't want to do.
That's not one of them. That's all. That's one of the
But
great
it's
things.
a tribute to him. I think that's selfish. Am I wrong?
It's very selfish, but it's
okay. Okay.
I think you let somebody. If someone else wants to take the bull by the horns, you let that happen. But if it's like, hey, Justin, like no one wants to do it, and like He loved you the most. You gotta do it.
But Bonner's not going to do it. His sister's going to be in the goddamn shower during
Bonner
the
be
whole
in
thing.
fucking pajamas.
It'll probably be Bill. Will he be able to do it?
Probably.
Will he just sing?
Yeah, he'll
The Cat's in the Cradle?
Cat's in the Cradle.
Okay.
Touching.
You should do it.
I couldn't.
You're
be a
going to do it.
What's it called? Pallbearer? I couldn't be a pallbearer at my grandmother's funeral.
You couldn't?
No, I was a fucking wreck.
You couldn't hold it? Well, she's your best friend.
I was a fucking I'm about to be a wreck now.
Why?
Like, because I'm telling you, it's like
You
I
kinda
don't
sound
do
like
well
you're
with death.
He does sound like he's about
I
to cry,
don't do
doesn't
well
he?
with death.
Tell me about that funeral. What was going on? Why were you so
I
emotional?
don't remember because I was just fucking bawling
How old
my
were you?
eyes. I was 17. Yeah.
What are you doing to him? Come on.
You were 17 and you couldn't hold the.
I know. I was like, I couldn't fucking.
Could your brother
stand.
do it?
I don't know. I think so because I remember.
But Justin, like
I was getting upset.
It wasn't
they were
like,
like, oh,
I get
because they
not-
told me 10 minutes before, like, you're gonna be a pallbearer, and I was like, fuck you, I'm not being a fucking pallbearer. I'm gonna cry.
Why are you crying? This is a
No,
psycho.
now it's emotional.
I understand you. I understand why you can't give the speech. I get that totally. I understand it's difficult. But being a pallbearer is literally nothing.
Being
You
a
don't do
pallbearer is a
anything.
nightmare.
I know, but it's not like you're
Yeah,
not.
but you're physically carrying a dead person.
I know, but you're not. But you're not like speaking. You're not. There's no pressure.
There's eyes on you, and everyone else is crying, which then
There's
makes you
way
cry.
less pressure on pallbearer.
I've never done any speeches.
It's
has
not even
nothing to do with the
close.
pressure. It has nothing
Has to do with what?
Pallbearer is just muscle.
Yeah, it has to do with what?
It has to do with me. I'm not fucking bringing my grandmother to a fucking.
But she was dead.
Yeah, no shit. I don't want to be a part of it.
I did not expect that.
Why?
Because I'm just not in the moment.
You
I'm
are
gonna
so
cry
stunted
reaction.
emotionally.
I'm
like a 4-year-old.
No, I'm. What have I said? Have I been?
Will you be a
nothing-
pallbearer for
have
Bubba?
I-
Will you be a Bubba bearer?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I'm nothing but
a Bubba bear.
You should do. Yeah, you should do that.
I should do it, but I won't. I won't. 'cause
What
I
if,
can't.
what if he falls out of the casket and just falls on you? Is that what you're worried about?
If it happens, I probably won't remember it.
Can I contrast this a little bit?
Well, one second, Fred. You can, but one moment. Will you attend it though?
Yes, but I'll be like in the corner crying the entire time.
Will you be at the wake? Tell me what will be going on in your head at the funeral.
I'll just be like the most depressed person in the world.
Because he's gone.
Yes.
You'll never see him
Fucking
again.
Brutal. Yes. Be fucking terrible.
Like your grandmother.
Yes. I'm not. I'm nothing but consistent. What have I said? I said I'm going to be a fucking wreck.
He is consistent. I mean, I believe that. I believe him.
His voice is getting me.
I believe him.
Like, let me tell you, I
How
am,
much time
I
you
am
want- how much
fucking
time you-
fighting here.
How much time do you want off the show at that point?
It's not. It's like doesn't.
I'll
even-
give you the day
It
for the
doesn't even
funeral.
like.
We'll
cross-
tape at night.
I don't think
like,
it's a bit.
I'm not
He's-
even joking. It doesn't even like cross my mind.
Dave, are we
'Cause it's
doing
one
a
of those-
show from the wake or not?
Because it's like one of those. You can sure. I won't be a part of it.
Yeah, you'll produce it. We'll do
But
it.
like
We'll have you on.
I can't. I won't. Like I.
What's Bubba's real name? Is it also Bill?
It's William.
It is William. Okay.
He's composed now a little bit.
How would it end? Like, just like when you say goodbye to him in the eulogy.
I-
Like,
I-
I love you, Bubba.
it
Like,
won't- it-
goodbye.
it literally-
Can you say that? Or just
I'd
picture
say-
yourself at his funeral. Right? You're giving. Everyone's there crying. Your mom, your dad, everyone. You have to say, Bubba, I love you. Goodbye.
I would.
Come on, give it a shot. Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I wouldn't say.
Come on, give it a shot. Give it a shot.
It's just.
It's a show, Justin. Give it a shot.
So I get up there and I literally just stand up there and I just cry
And at the
people
end, you
go,
say,
wow.
and then you say, Bubba, I love you. I miss you. Goodbye.
Yeah, but I'd say, Bubba, yeah, I love you. Miss you. Goodbye. It's just.
What are you doing to him?
It's just like I'm
Play
gonna,
that song,
I'm gonna
Justin.
be
Dave, play the song. What's the song, Justin?
The parody song?
No, the one you listen to when you're driving
What
around.
is this song?
Oh, 67 Jerry Red?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's about my dad.
Oh, okay, then forget it. Do you have a Bubba song?
There was a song by some guy, but then he turned out to be a real piece of shit.
Who was that?
His name was Front Porch Step. There was a song about his grandmother dying.
I love
would-
Justin.
That I
He's
would
so
listen. That I
fucked
would
up.
listen to.
He's the most
so
fucked up
much-
person who's
But
ever
then,
lived.
here we go. But then he turned out to be a pedophile.
No,
Boy, that was a weird reaction.
I was not thinking
Nobody
that.
was saying that.
I was
That was
not
oddly
thinking that.
specific.
How about listen, I saw this with my parents. Those last moments when you have to say goodbye to him and hold him.
Oh, it's gonna. Kirk, I'm gonna be a fucking wreck.
We got to work through that. Let's practice that now.
Hey, Bubba.
Who's that, Dale?
The hospice thing is cruel. That is no way to see somebody go.
My dad spent one night in the hospice, and he was gone. Ryan and Adam and I stayed with him overnight. We watched. Actually, it wasn't bad. You all right, Justin?
Yeah, I'm crying. People think, oh, Justin Bits. Oh, he's gonna be fine.
There's no bits.
I'm gonna be a fucking.
We watched
wreck.
a few good men. We had Peter Regina. Like, it wasn't a terrible night. He was dead the next day. He bled out after he died. But yeah, it was a rough scene. I'm not gonna lie. But I got to tell him how much I loved him, how much he meant to me, and It was a good place.
You're slamming a pizza 5 minutes later.
Well, the night before. It was a good thing though. It's a good thing, Justin.
Yes.
He's lived a good full life.
Yes.
I know he's almost gone.
He's not almost gone.
Are you gonna hold his hand?
At some point, probably.
Because then he closes his eyes, and then you'll never talk to him again.
They don't close their eyes.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. My mom did. Well, she was in a coma. Well, she'll be in almost certainly this age.
Oh yeah, I don't know. So,
This is
that'll be good.
When your dad says to you like it's probably time to say goodbye, you'll be fine, right?
Oh, he won't say that to me.
Why not?
It just
Is that a bit or something? What do you mean?
he just want to say that to me.
Why not?
I'm just saying that's. He knows me well enough. He just wants to say that to me.
Why not? That's a nice thing to say.
It's probably time to say goodbye.
Yeah. So go say goodbye. Let me hear you say goodbye, Bubba. Let's practice. Come on, for real, let's practice.
If you think I've been like a dick to my dad and stuff when like basketball games, if he ever came to me and said it's probably time to say,
This is what the therapist should be doing here. Now, what do you think of Drake May's running ability last game? This is
What the fuck is going on?
What do you mean? What do you mean the dick to you get mad at your dad if he said that?
oh, I will be.
But that's real.
It's
Dave, am I wrong?
probably
That's what.
time to say goodbye.
Yeah,
Dave, I've been in these situations.
I'm telling you, I will be an irrational person in this situation.
Justin, the man is almost 90 years old.
He's not almost 90 years old. He's
Dave, can you play "See You Again" by Wiz Khalifa?
I can't believe this, Dave. I can't believe this.
hey, teammate, high school.
I'm picking Bubba today.
Oh no!
I have to now. I have to now.
He's not 90, but
here's the thing, though.
You can break your rules.
I don't want.
What does Montante always say?
I don't want
bullshit. Whatever you.
It's right. I don't want it to happen. But I like the idea. If Bubba, God forbid, I hope he doesn't. I really hope. I think he's a very sweet guy. I love the idea of Justin now just hating Mutt. Every time he looks at Mutt back in here, it's because Bubba died.
Yeah,
that's pretty good, Justin.
Yeah, it would be.
Would you be mad at Mutt or no?
No, I don't know how.
All right, so we have to take Bubba and who?
Bubba and.
I wrote it down.
Some actor.
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin and Bubba. Two veterans.
Yeah.
Two great men.
You're 2033. I'm walking Sookie. Bubba's still eating donuts.
I want Bubba. I hope Bubba lives to 110.
He's gonna
Can I draw a sharp contrast?
Sure, go ahead. I'm sorry, yes.
My grandparents, whom I love dearly, if they died, I think 5 minutes I would take to process it, and then I would watch the Genesis Invitational.
Well, there's some.
Wow, you're just
here's the thing, though, Justin.
What am I supposed to do?
But Justin, there is intellectually.
I understand that.
Like
but
he's lived a full life. Like there's a circle of life. If your dad died, I would say he's a very young guy. That's a horrible thing. But like if Bubba died, I'd say I feel bad for you. I feel bad for your parents. But a life well lived.
Correct. Yes. And
like he did it. He is nothing.
They're still gone. It's still fucking hurt.
For sure.
Yes,
but it's not like we've done it. Like there's not. Bubba's not going to contribute much more.
I would say Justin's reaction is a little more normal than what we just heard right here. If we're
I think we're on both sides.
Somewhere in the middle.
I actually don't think so. I think we're on both sides of it. Like the middle is somewhere. My grandparents died. I was very sad, but I was like, well, they've lived. This is how it's supposed to work.
Yes, I understand it's going to
He's
be
what, 86?
An irrational response, but like, am I just supposed to what? Am I just supposed to hold it in?
No, it's fine.
Also,
it's fine.
if you see hospice for a little bit, you're kind of relieved when it happens.
Yes,
Because hospice is like
for sure.
There was a fight with my grandma. They were like, they wanted to keep it going, and the other half of the family was like,
my
"What
parents,
are you guys doing?"
My parents were so sick that it was.
Oh.
I was with my aunt when my mom died. It was the two of us, my mom's sister and me, and it was the end of a horrible 18 months for us. My mom and dad, 7 weeks apart, 6 weeks, 7 weeks apart. And when my mom died, I was gutted, but I was also like, for her, like it's over. She had a horrible pancreas. She had pancreatic cancer, which Bubba may have, and it's going to be, at that point, he's so old they won't do anything. There'll be nothing. They'll do anything, but he'll die within 2 weeks.
No, they probably wouldn't. Yeah.
No, I mean you'd fight for him to get some sort of surgery or whatever, but
I don't know if he would want it at this point. If he had stage 4 pancreatic cancer,
would you say let's fight this thing together?
I don't know what I would say. My brain.
Would you take a leave from the show or no?
I legitimately cannot even say like what I would do. Because my brain cannot it refuses to even.
Would you still be on
consider
an OnlyFans account occasionally though, or no?
You gotta still jerk
for
off.
release. Just for release.
You gotta get away a little bit.
A nice
Honestly,
escape.
I was when my grandmother died. I shut down completely. Like I didn't like.
Imagine being at that funeral and being like, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid?"
Legitimately, like, oh my god, like.
Do you have a nice suit and tie on?
I don't know.
You're just blubbering away. How old was your grandmother?
She was 66.
That's very young. It's my mom's age.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Justin, you mentioned your dad had open heart surgery.
You know what's funny?
Not funny.
As he's balling over here.
I don't even know what this is.
You know it's a hoot.
But your dad had open heart surgery. My dad did. My dad is really a triple bypass. And my only memory of that near-death experience was I had the best grilled cheese and tomato soup at the Tufts Medical Center Hospital. It was fantastic.
Oh, they have great.
10 out of 10. He could have passed, and I would have remembered that fucking grilled cheese and that tomato soup.
Did you see the Mikey Grabag tweet from 1 minute ago?
No.
I'll retweet it right now. It's an R.I.P. Bubba, and it's just Legos of a guy. Just look it up. It's funny. It's funny. Well, it'll be fine, Justin. It seems like you'll handle it well. I just see it, Dave. Yeah. That's very funny.
Oh, jeez. I'm telling you, it's one of those things.
The food at Mass General was good.
Oh, it's great.
Hospital food's fantastic.
Not in the room.
No.
Not in the room.
No.
But the cafeteria.
Mass General cafeteria is unbelievable.
Yeah.
In Boston, there's good food. Like,
yeah.
If you go to like Norwood or Norwood's no longer.
Well, you have to have good food there.
There's so much money.
There has to be something redeeming.
I also like, the family room. I think it has like a religious component to it.
Yes.
You go in there and you read a book.
So Ryan and I, the last time my dad was in the hospital, we all were switching that night. And my dad was he was in a coma. I was sleeping in that room. So was Adam. And Ryan just woke up he was in the room. My daddy woke up. My dad had woken up. He was like right there, like right in his face. Like it was like a horror movie.
Jesus.
Blubber about it, but people handle things differently. People handle things differently. That's all.
I'm telling him.
You know what I think is this is a good quality about Justin. Don't take it the wrong way. You say you make kill yourself, and I believe you think that because that reaction.
You won't do that. You won't. There's no point.
What I'm telling you.
But Justin, intellectually, your grandfather would want that.
Of course not. Intellectually, I understand that.
You're not going to do that. You'll be so
what
upset.
I'm saying is, I can't even my brain just doesn't even think that. Like I can't even. If you were to tell me to
just
write
an
an essay,
85-year-old man.
Yeah, you need.
I would say,
you need to figure out how you're going to deal with this.
Yeah, I mean, this is not
there's a touch of braveness to this. Like that's like a crazy.
No, that's what you do if you lose a child.
No, but I'm just saying.
Like,
Like,
also, if one of my kids, I would fucking kill myself. If my grandfather died, I'd be like, "This is a bummer. I love this guy. It's very sad." But
yeah,
it was time, especially if this guy is going to have a brutal death at this age. It's going to be awful.
No.
There will be mountains of Legos if he passes away. I mean, that's how he's going to be.
From dust to dust, Justin.
There's got to be
We're all
mind
dust.
off it.
It's not going to be. I'll tell you that diet is going to. Whoa.
Oh, are you kidding
rightfully
me?
so.
It's going to be 900 pounds.
Well, he might lose his appetite completely though.
Let me tell you from before.
He's going to have an old friend that'll come back.
Oh, let me tell you before. It does not go away.
Doritos,
a silver lining.
Doritos are always there for you.
Dudes. Yeah.
This feels like a weird time. Maybe it doesn't fit in. If you get, I'm going to mention BetterHelp right now. The Kirk Minute Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We often hear about red flags we should avoid. Dating, married, building a friendship, worried about your grandfather dying, or just working on yourself. It's time to form relationships that love you back. Does Bubba have a nickname for you or no?
No, he just calls me kid.
Did he tell you? Oh, that's how you end it. That's how you. Bubba,
perfect.
I love you. Goodbye. Oh no, it's Bubba. Goodbye.
See you, kid.
No, because he's not the kid. He's like, you know what? The kid really loved you. He really loved you. Can I hear you say that?
The kid really loved
No,
you.
go, Bubba. I love you. Goodbye. He's
The name
there.
gets him.
Yeah, Bubba.
I wouldn't know. He doesn't really. He just calls me. Well, he calls me like my cousin because he sometimes
Calls you your cousin?
Sometimes he mixes up names and stuff.
Oh, it seems like he's doing fine.
But he's done this his entire life. But,
Okay.
But no, I really didn't. She doesn't really have a nickname. My grandmother called me
Fatso?
No, she
my little fatso.
Little shitbag?
Number one
Pervert?
number one big guy. Yeah.
Called you what?
Number one big guy.
That's very sentimental.
That is. I think you might think it means you're like the fattest guy.
No. I was the first.
The first fat guy?
No.
She was her.
You were the first great kid.
Yeah.
Her fat guy.
Overall, first great kid. How many great kids did she have when she expired?
6.
There's only one fat guy though.
No.
Well, number one fat guy.
Her little
No,
Justy.
number one big
She
guy.
called you number one. That's a cumbersome nickname.
A little insulting.
Come on
too.
over here. Hey, number one big guy. Come on over here.
Yeah.
Look, that's what she was. She would never call you Justin?
No, she called me.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So
This guy talks about the Patriots with this stuff.
would you like to guess why? Because I don't want to do this every weekend.
No, but you have. But
If you're gonna go to therapy,
But
might as
Jesse,
well.
this is what BetterHelp is about. You talk about, but it's true. You talk up. You have to talk this stuff out. Like this is not healthy.
You don't have to tell me that. I know.
I'm just saying, like, why? All right, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 to get through it. This would be the session one. I would have met a great therapist, by the way. Great therapist. I care about this stuff.
Some say you are.
Huh?
I said some say you are.
I am to many. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 to get through that right now. We thank them as always. It's been just a week, Dave.
It sure has. I saw real tears run down his face.
Oh, he's crying.
That was.
Yeah, it's.
I'm excited for Bubba's wake and funeral now.
Kirk, I'm telling you, like.
Imagine it happens. He's just completely fine.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Like, I don't know. Like, my dad would be like, Kirk's here. And I'd be like, okay, you could tell me Santa Claus is here. You could tell me the president's here. It would be like.
If George Lucas was there.
Wouldn't give two shits.
Kobe Bryant, back from the dead.
Don't care.
But do you understand?
You understand why it's, but you do intellectually understand why it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay,
like you understand.
That's progress, though. That's progress.
Yeah, but do you think that you can do something in advance of that situation?
Of course
where
he
you
can.
Will not be,
You're bottling this up. It's crazy
but, like,
behavior. It's not healthy.
But I refuse to get to that point because it's just like it's a wall that I refuse
I
to
think
break
if he can make a deal with the devil says, listen, we'll take Bill Bonner to sleep tonight, but we get another 16 years out of
16
Bubba.
weeks to do it. We said this the other day. He would take
him.
Yep.
Right?
No, I said let Connor live.
I'll be your dad.
That's not.
Between my dad and Bubba?
Yeah. Remember that song? Remember he called him that time.
Yeah,
your dad, okay. Yeah. Your mom?
That one. Let my mom live.
Why do you say that one like that?
Because I was thinking
Bill Bonner's so low down on the totem pole.
My mom would live.
Your sister?
My sister would live. And then legitimately, other than that, I can't even think of anyone else.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Colleen's kid.
I apologize.
Sorry, Dave. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just, I mean, I can lie. You want me to lie?
No, I don't.
Like, who would you pick? Your kid or Bubba?
Well, seeing the way you react to it, I don't know.
It would be tough. Aren't you kind of secretly now kind of excited to see Bubba die, Dave? Just see his reaction now.
You won't see
Let's
reaction.
Let's be honest.
No.
No,
I would like to see him work through this in advance of that.
There won't be like a
Unfortunately,
reaction.
only
to
has
it.
like 12 hours, but.
I mean, it's big if Bubba dies for the show.
Drop your
today.
Tic Tacs.
You didn't hear that, fucking Freddie? It would be a big day if Bubba died today.
Yeah, it would be.
There's no party that would be like, that's kind of funny with the show and the.
Do I get my
I'm telling you, it's like I wouldn't.
What's
even,
that?
I
get my
wouldn't
100
even,
back?
I wouldn't even.
What's that? Why would we better than that?
No, I tipped him. You didn't take the fucking
Oh, that's true. You never got. You never got it back, right?
Did he spend it?
How was Bubba? How was being around me? Like, this is a guy who, if he dies, like a 20-year-old kid should collapse.
He's with it. He's with it.
Nice guy.
Nice guy. He's with it.
Were you like overwhelmed? You're like, wow, to this level of emotion?
No, I didn't have that quite level. He's with it.
Yeah. Keep saying that. He's with it.
Well, that age, you think.
Yeah. He's not that. I mean, he's not 100. He's what, 85?
Yeah.
It's up there.
That's a great run.
It's the best when you appreciate this. You go. So typically a wake starts at 4, goes to 8, right?
Yeah.
You get there at like 3:59.
Andy Nolan's dad.
Zoom through.
Andy
the
Nolan's
wake
dad was the
line,
first guy at
and
both
you're-
my parents' wakes.
And you're
Boom.
fucking out of there at 4:02.
Also, unless it's crazy, like my dad's was insane. If you get there at like 7:45 or 7:50,
That's the way. That's kind of the way to do it.
You get them on both ends. Usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
if
the
you show up
assholes that stand in the line
Crazy.
at like 6 o'clock, you're an asshole.
I'll be there. I kind of want to be there for Bubba though in the meat of it though. I want to see Justin like an hour in.
Yeah, you could be there the
Literally
entire
just
time.
like sprawled out on the ground.
It
just-
would literally just be
even
like,
your brother and sister will probably be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Probably, yeah. That's pretty much how.
But
it
you
was.
understand, like, do you understand that it's not really about Bubba? There's other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you
Correct,
understand that.
but you understand that, like, in
Take
that
it easy,
moment,
it's
I
not about-
can be like selfish and do what I want to do.
Yeah, but it's not healthy, I'm saying.
I guess I
Like,
won't.
why don't you work yourself to the point?
Why should I give the eulogy or pulpit for tradition?
You don't
Who
have
gives
to.
a fuck about.
No, I'm
tradition?
saying, forget that. I'm saying for when he actually dies, you should be in a better spot mentally for that. You should work your way through
I don't think that's. I mean,
Of course it is.
If it happened unexpectedly.
He's
and he was
85. It's
younger,
expected now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got people in Asia 116.
What?
There's people in.
I don't think Bubba's going to make it to 116.
You know, it's been done.
I don't know.
I think
It's been done.
Justin, I think you're struggling with the comps.
Not all of American men make it to 116. I'm just saying. I hope Bubba does. I hope he lives to be for another 30 years. But I don't think that's going to happen.
I think this is just more, mortality, right?
Yes.
Which is a very hard concept to like
I
comprehend.
do terrible with death. I'm telling you, it's like I can't go to.
You know what I think it could be though? I don't think your grandmother passing away was terrible, but like when you have like a really, really big one close to you, that like kind of makes the other ones not easier.
Yeah,
but
you have one, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My opinion.
What about, will you be this upset when your grandmother, who you went to see Sonic with, dies?
No.
That's what I'm saying. What's that about?
I'm not as close with her.
Right.
I'll be very upset.
Yeah.
Be very upset.
Can you be her pallbearer?
Sure.
It's kind of a knock on her, isn't it? If you
He's
can
being
be her
honest.
pallbearer. I know, I'm just saying. So you're closer to your dad's family than your mom's family because they were around more.
Yes.
Yeah. Who gets the house when he dies? Oh, your dad, right? You said?
My dad and my aunt will get it.
Okay.
I hope that goes smoothly.
How about your aunt or your Bubba? Who would you rather have die first?
My aunt.
Yeah. How old is she?
I don't know, like 40 something. late 40s.
What kids?
Yeah, 3 kids.
Jesus Christ. You'd rather have her die than your 85-year-old grandfather?
Yes.
What do you think Bubba would say to that? That's his kid, isn't it?
Yeah. You'd probably go, that's nuts. But, well.
He's being honest.
Don't make decisions for me.
I agree. Just saying it's concerning, that's all.
You know, Via Lago does a fantastic post-funeral spread.
Oh, yes, I know that.
Very good.
I'm a little worried about Villago.
Me
concerned.
too.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the movie theater. I'm concerned. I'm just concerned in general.
Yeah.
Tate is making a killing. I'm worried about Villago.
But
I had a great Villago lunch the other day. Your girl was there.
Luis?
No, your girl, the one who's always yelling at people.
Oh, Joyce?
Yeah, Joyce was there.
She's
yes.
real.
That was you. Obviously, it was you who called that.
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Luis is back in Mexico with his 2 kids.
He's not deported.
No, he was deported.
He was not deported. He left.
He told me
he was
deported.
He left voluntarily. He left voluntarily. Luis, great guy.
But the chicken piccata from Via Lago is a fantastic post-wake funeral meal.
There you go. I'll throw one for Bubba.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
You'll have a good time.
I definitely won't have a good time.
What's his favorite music? What does he listen to? Like old, like Frank Sinatra? Or?
He actually, in the car, he likes to listen to they have like, they play old, it's not really music. It's, when they had like TV shows on radio.
Oh, like old serials.
Andy Dick show?
Like mysteries? Like serials?
Yes.
Is it the Andy Dick show?
The Andy Griffith Show?
Yep.
Andy Dick Show.
I love Andy Dick.
No, they're different people.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What else, boys? Anything else?
I think that'll do it.
When's the next Montante's World?
Who knows? Probably a while. I don't know.
Why? How come?
I have no interest in
In what?
doing this for making money. The whole reason I did it was the same thing Mick did, was to get an opportunity. Then once you're over that, kind of really
Don't you do it with the crazy guys still?
Yeah, I like to talk about it, I like the event, but it's not like a. Yeah, if I have time, I want to talk. I'll do it, but it's not really pressing.
So we just tweet out #1 big guy. It's just
that is touching.
It's a nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Because when you're at that
any,
age,
what do you have? You don't have any like nicknames for your kids, or
I do. I don't call like them #1 like Fatso or something.
It wasn't a fat thing. It was,
That's a tacit like.
When you're at that age, it's
thing.
cute.
I was a big guy.
What age? He was like in his 20s when she died.
No, I was 17 and I was
17.
That's later than I'd like to. Okay, all right.
You always have to remember that with him. When you think Lego, he wasn't 6.
I was at like 10 to.
Yeah, but
9
I
to
was
10.
always like, you don't stop calling your daughter or something. When
That's true. Well, yeah, but I mean, they also get older. I mean, that's
correct.
Yeah, right. Like Did she call you #1 big guy? Like, do you remember the last time she did it or no?
Yeah.
When was that?
That was
What?
It was that.
No, I don't know. That's why I asked, buddy.
Oh yeah, it was when you.
I don't know.
Go and see her for the last time. So.
What?
Can I translate?
No, 1 second. No, let him talk.
It was when you go and see her for the last time. So.
In the hospital.
No. Was it
Where?
The hospital?
Hospice or?
No, it was in
home
at the house.
So what was it? What happened? You were in by yourself with her?
Yeah.
And how was the conversation? What did you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
What did she say?
She just kind of talked.
No, what did she say?
No, she was just like, "Hey, you're gonna be the best."
She nailed that one.
You're a good guy. You're my #1. So.
Can I pick out a layer here?
Oh my god!
Does it eat at you that you didn't say anything?
No, that's I
couldn't.
Yeah,
but in a perfect world, do you have a line that
she
you'd like
knew.
to give?
She knew, Justin. She knew you loved her. You're good. You're good. You did. Yeah, you were a good grandson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. As long as they know, that's what matters most.
I wish #1 big boy delivered a line.
It matters. No, it matters to you going forward.
Yeah,
it matters to me. It matters to me that I was good with my dad. totally matters.
Oh
to me.
yeah, no, with their parents, yes.
Oh no,
With
grandparents.
who
No,
gives a
he's
fuck?
he's nuts. No,
Yeah.
he's get him. You know what? You're my number one big guy. Now.
Thank you. Yeah.
Is that important to you? That I feel that way? Or
That's
no?
very nice.
Will you cry like this when I die? You gonna cry when I die? If I died?
I believe it or not, I do have a different relationship with you than.
I know, but you found out today I got hit by a car. I died.
Oh, I'd be a mess. It would be terrible.
You wouldn't cry.
I'd absolutely cry.
Would you cry, Dave?
I don't think so.
No, I don't blame you. No. What's your take on all this, Dave? You have no relationship with your grandparents.
I don't. I didn't. I'm
The
just
Irish Catholic way.
I want him to work through this.
I think that's what we're doing right
this,
now.
This might be more important than Factor. I would say.
I
No.
think they're tied in.
They're pretty close to
Justin is
each other.
gonna. Justin, if Justin doesn't break his diet today, I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it.
I
You're
can't.
the number one little guy. You don't have to. No, you can fight through it. I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll probably fight through it, but
You know what though? It's a good friend to have, isn't it? Nice Chinese food. Yeah.
That's just the appetite.
Taco Bell.
That's not even the main course.
It's a starter. My number one big guy.
yeah, that's what it was.
It's kind of insulting.
No, it's
No, like, hey, big guy. Like, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Like, she was the first grandkid is very important.
Oh yeah, she was the best.
Your grandmother.
Yeah.
Better than Bubba?
Oh yeah.
So if you could kill Bubba right now, bring her back, you would.
ooh.
Great question.
Thank you. And she's 66, healthy and like young.
Yes, because he would want that too.
See,
He was
the grandma.
But he
she was younger.
but he wouldn't want your aunt to die though. You kill her for him.
The grandma's still a part of Bubba. So
Yeah,
when
see, the
Bubba goes, they
connection,
both
the
go.
connection. Right. Isn't that nice? They'll be together.
It would be very very nice. But yeah, she was a lot younger than him too. So.
Well, not in reality, right?
No, she was 9 years younger.
Oh, really?
That was normal back then.
Yeah. Yeah. I was looking up for some reason Paterno the other day. Oh, because last night somebody had on eBay. His wife auctioned off a pair of his glasses for charity.
Who the fuck would buy that?
Paterno met his wife when he was an assistant coach at Penn State. She was a freshman there.
It's legal. It's
It
not
is,
great. It's not great.
But it's weird though.
Yeah.
Freshman.
How much did Steve make from that sale?
Who?
Steve from Gloucester? All right, don't worry. That's
It's a good attempt.
Boy,
Thank
that
you.
was sad.
Did you, Cullen, did you get?
I did as soon as you. Yeah.
What?
You got me. So
You say Steve, I think Steve Robinson.
well, eBay.
I know, but I don't know. I forget Steve does that for you. Think I care what he does for a living? Who cares?
It's the most interesting about him.
I guess. Jesus. We'll be in Milton's on Friday. Even if Bubba dies, Justin, you will be there on Friday. You have to pick a suit for the funeral.
Oh yeah.
There's some glee in your voice just fantasizing about this.
It'll be good for him when he dies. In a way. I'm telling you.
I don't
You know what I'm
think
saying?
so.
Like, it's a, you know what I'm saying, Dave?
Release.
Oh yeah, he's got to figure this one.
Like, you have to confront it. Not now, but, at some point it's going to happen. And I think you're going to do a good job that day. It'd be a good job for your dad. That's a big day for your dad.
Well, that's
You got to be there for your dad.
I don't.
That's
ha-
his
I,
the.
I don't have to. I know.
You do, as
it's
a
free country.
son, stop saying that.
don't.
We know it's a free country.
Justin,
But
didn't your girlfriend get run over by a truck or something? She's a paraplegic.
What the fuck are you talking?
No, that was a porn star. Like
No. A couple years ago.
There was some girl who's trying to raise money for, like some.
Yeah, it was a friend of a friend.
Right, isn't that more traumatic than the thought of your
I just saw
80-year-old
her recently
grandfather
on a
dying?
program.
Like, I don't
What?
know.
Fucking somebody?
She was on one of those podcasts that he was talking about, one of those porn podcasts.
Okay.
You brought this up. No, I'm talking to Cullen. You brought this up last week.
I did.
Yeah.
What?
You said you were watching a porn podcast. You said this last week.
That has nothing to do with her.
I'm not
I
talking
don't
about
know
the
who
porn.
that is.
I'm talking about Justin's legitimate friend who turned to a paraplegic.
She was on one of those shows.
Oh, really?
I saw it.
That's very sad. Yeah, but
No, but I'm saying
He's just not rational. He admits he's not rational about
right.
it.
So there's you experience like a first death which I think for
Who's
most people,
in a better spot? Like, is it Justin's dad who has a kid to rely on? Like,
But he doesn't though.
what I'm saying, but like, at least I still have my his parents passed, but I have my kids around me to love. Do you get what I'm asking?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. 3 great locations. I know that. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, and the Burlington Mall. We'll be in 2 days, Justin?
Yep.
Having a good time, right?
Yeah.
Yucking it up.
Milton's is the best.
Milton's is the best. That's right.
I wasn't gonna get a suit, but I feel like it might be appropriate this time.
Might be time.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, black suit.
Where's the Mercy Meal going to be after? Do you know where you guys would go?
I have no idea.
You guys start getting ready for that stuff.
Plan that, yeah.
Fuck, I
How do you do?
No, they had it like a
Well, where was your grandmother's?
at some hall in Mansfield.
Do you remember or no?
I think it was.
Your parents must have been like, fucking stop crying. Like, it's my, your dad was like, it's my mom.
I don't know. I don't.
Stolen grief.
I don't care. Maybe. Don't
Right,
care.
Dave?
He's gonna lose it. Like, he's gonna.
You got to relax.
Yeah, no,
Life goes on.
I'm telling you, it just won't be like I lose my shit. I become irrational. It's not good.
Can I say something?
Yeah, good.
This might
Milton's.com,
be
by the way.
this might be the greatest gift to Bubba. Like hearing his
eulogy.
grandchild.
Absolutely
Just the raw emotion that we're
To the
seeing.
point where
out
I'm
of
like,
this
did he
individual.
molest him?
No.
You know, it's like, it's that level.
It is a little overwhelming.
Yeah, like almost like to the point where it's like he must have put his penis at least in his mouth at one point.
Not at
No?
all. No.
Okay, you know what I'm saying though? It's so
Yeah. There's
powerful.
a lot of love
Yes.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of love.
It's a fine line, you know.
I feel like most relations, at least mine or with my grandparents, was largely transactional. It's like, here's $100. Maybe it wasn't very sentimental.
I think you two are on the. I tell you,
Polar
I know you think he's. I know you think he's an asshole for that.
Yep.
He is, but you're crazy. Like you got to get. I'm not saying you have to get there, but you got to get like here.
I understand.
We can do this. We can do this, right, Dave?
Yes.
Because you're my number one big guy.
That's right. Well,
Okay.
I can't be your. I was the.
No, mine. You're mine. You're my number one big guy.
Number one big guy.
Yeah, you're not. Would you call her?
Mammy.
Huh?
Mammy. Yeah.
You never told her you loved her at the end.
I couldn't.
You can say it now. She's watching.
Yeah, I love you, Mammy. I know it's tough.
What's the grandmother's on this show? Mike with breast cancer.
She's still around, right?
Yeah, she's flopping around one tit somewhere. You know? But still alive, you know?
Yeah. It's good.
More than Mammy can say.
That's right. Yeah.
Was that suicide or why did she die?
Yeah, suicide.
My grandmother has breast cancer. She's gonna be fine though, I guess.
I guess. I love the I guess at the end of that.
5 years later, she's completely fine.
Do you remember Steve's response after that? He's like, cancer is horrible.
It was not. Was I here, Justin, or you weren't here?
I was not here. This was.
You guys
that
were
was
in
early the
studio.
show.
We weren't in
Yeah.
Red 13?
No, you were here, I think.
We were here.
Yeah.
I think it might have been the first show in here.
Really?
What? I believe it was your birthday.
No, we were here before my birthday. That was the end of October, right? We had to have been here before
It was
that.
October 2020.
I know. I think it was your birthday because it was the episode name was Kirk Minahan makes Blind Mike cry on air.
I've now made you cry. Well, you've made yourself cry.
Oh yeah, this is not you making me cry. This is.
It's hard to believe he drives around thinking about people dying and crying, isn't it, folks?
Yeah.
Dave, where are you at on all this? You're a thoughtful guy.
One of the most beautiful hours of my life. Just seeing
Really?
somebody showcase.
It was troubling at all?
There's some troubling aspects to it, but I think that if he got his act together and stopped talking about professional sports.
Did Bubba ever say to you, when I kiss it, it gets bigger and bigger? I'm worried. I'm just worried. There's something going on here. I'm worried about Bubba, who I like. But by the way, the one time I see these two interact, Justin basically fucking shits in his mouth at the basketball game.
That was more my dad.
Yeah, but he was right there, the poor guy.
Yeah.
I think that's protect him.
That was more my dad.
Are we fresh on the heels of Cats on the Cradle?
No, we were just like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you walking over here? We just lost the game.
Your dad likes the spot. Your dad likes that moment, though.
Damn straight he does.
He nailed this moment.
He fucking nailed it.
Boom.
He nailed it. Oh, I'll be sad when he dies. Bubba, he's 85.
That's fine.
What are we gonna do, Dave, when Bubba dies? What the fuck are we gonna do?
New producer search.
No, he's gonna.
I think Mick will be ready by then. Don't you think?
Mick's waiting for it.
Does Barstool have bereavement leave or no?
Oh, the new
Not-
Barstool.
not long after that.
Please. Yeah.
Although Smitty's been gone for.
He'll be gone longer than Smitty. Like K. Marco. He's been like 20 years. He'll be Bubba's age when he comes back to work. Mammy?
Mammy, yeah.
Bubba and Mammy.
Priscilla.
Priscilla, that's a nice
That's
old
an
name.
awesome grandma name.
That's a good old lady name.
Oh, beautiful.
Reunited.
No one has that name anymore.
Hmm?
No one has that name anymore.
In the world?
Does that hurt you?
Well, you just like don't meet and like if you met like a.
What would you do if you met a woman who kind of looked like your grandmother and she said, "Hi, my name's Priscilla"?
Oh my god, I saw her sister who looks very similar to her. Oh, it's fucking blows your fucking brain.
That's your aunt.
No.
Your grandmother's sister's not your aunt? Your great aunt?
Yeah, but I like never see her, and then I saw her one time.
Where she live? In like the wilderness? Or something?
Yep, they just weren't close. They didn't have a relationship.
You saw her in person?
Yes, and I was like,
how long ago was this?
Oh, this was like 9 years ago. Blew my fucking brain. It was terrible.
Terrible? I thought it'd be kind of nice.
No. Oh.
See, I mean, like you could also think, oh, this is really nice.
I
too.
could think that, but I don't.
I'm trying to get you you're inflexible on this.
I know it's
and you talk to your therapist about football.
Yeah.
Like that's going to help a lot.
You gotta know. I mean, I think let's talk about taking Abdul Carter number 4.
Yeah,
what the
that's
fuck
true.
are we doing?
I think it'd be a good pick. I don't think
Oh,
he's
yeah?
on there, yeah.
It's a pass rusher?
With our
Yeah, he's
offensive
elite.
line? You think we need to be taking
What if he's good?
You could address the line later on.
How about the cornerback? No?
Travis Hunter?
Yeah.
I think we take him as a wide receiver, but
No,
Oh, you do?
he'll be playing corner. Stop it.
well, but we already have a number 1 corner.
That's why you're not
But
drafting
you have
him.
2 of them. You are gone. That is, you eliminate that part of the game. Gone. The most important part of football. Throwing the ball.
I guess, but you have 0 offense.
Okay, you can address that too, though.
I think half
Not this
glass
front
half full.
office.
This is very cathartic for Justin. I think.
What did you think of Boner Salad's disabled people power rankings? Did you see this?
I did see it.
Top 10. Did you see this? Montante?
Yeah, yep.
The other day, number 10, Kane is able. Number 9, Menner's Australian. He actually links to Menner's cricket page, his Twitter account. Number 8, Andrew Augustus retarded. Number 7, Justin Trudell fat. Number 6,
Former.
Kira R. That's Mama K, right?
Yep.
Schizo. Number 5, KMS Coleman gay. Number 4, Dave Cullinane gay. Question mark, Dave.
I guess so. Yeah.
Number 3, Mike Manansky MPB.
PB.
What does that mean?
I don't know what MPB
Beats me.
Number 2, Ted Sellers. Number 1, Mick Crones. The attitude today, he has me on there. Kirkman Puzzles. Blind Mike Blind. Kira Argen on there. Greg Polar Libtard. Brother of Kane is able and John. That's great.
Male pattern baldness.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. WillMiltons.com. Go shop online. We'll be there Friday. Who's it tomorrow?
Tomorrow
We have
is
Blind Mike
Yep.
and Cinema.
Blind Mike and Cinema tomorrow. That's a good day.
Yep.
Then Friday we'll take some calls. And the next week's busy. And then one more full week. And then Laconia, New Hampshire. What a show it's going to be. What a night it's going to be. What a weekend it's going to be. Posters all over town.
That's right.
You all right, Justin?
Yeah, I was just blowing my nose a little bit.
You okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just another day at the office.
I think we're doing you a favor.
I don't disagree.
Dave, no?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I would send this audio to your therapist.
No, he's not actually going to do any therapy work with his therapist.
You've never discussed any of this with your therapist?
I'd rather tailgate with a therapist than actually do this.
This is like early on. We talked about it, like because the reason why I got into therapy was because my grandmother was dying. Then we kind of moved away from it. You talk about it enough where you're like, okay, let's get.
I mean, if you're with a therapist, it's free money.
Yeah, but he also has a job to do.
Well, apparently doesn't have to.
He's not making a lot of progress here. I feel like Justin's probably worse than he was when his grandmother died.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't
Why don't
know.
you bring your dad to one of the sessions with
I
you?
have brought
to
my
cover
dad.
Yeah,
one
to
of the
cover
sessions.
this.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, before when I thought he might die.
Oh, because he's a Patriots fan too, right?
Yeah.
No, before he had his open heart surgery.
Before your dad has open heart surgery?
Before he did, yeah, I brought him in.
You brought him in because you thought he might be going?
Yeah, I thought he might.
What'd you discuss?
They had to stop his heart. Just who my dad is, what he means to me, things like that.
You told him that?
Yeah.
So you could do that with Bubba then?
No.
If you told Bubba that to his face?
Of course, Bubba knows I love him.
If you told him that?
Yes.
Okay, how much? But you told him how much he means to you?
Of course.
All right, well, you should. You don't be shy to do that.
Of course not.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else?
I don't know what else there could be.
Oh, I should say also, geez, because she watches sometimes. She's not all the time. And I could actually easily cry in 2 seconds doing this. Happy 18th birthday to Kate Minahan today.
Oh, I'll just let it
Happy birthday.
Full circle. It's just,
Yeah, I could believe
Come
it.
on.
I could very easily. As I always say, there's a dividing line in my life. Before I held her for the first time and after. It's the greatest moment of my life. It will never be topped. She's the greatest. I love her more than anything. And I'm rational about it because she's my daughter. There's a natural way of doing that. You love your kids more than you love your 85-year-old grandparents.
You have a drop-off speech at Happy Valley? You have a drop-off little goodbye message at Happy Valley?
No, I'm not going to be ready for that. I'm
come on, you're going to make it to
I'm
eulogy.
struggling with that. Oh, I'm struggling with that. What's that, Justin? Go ahead.
See, like you say, but
I wasn't shot at you.
But like, why can't you be like?
Because there's a circle of life, Justin. I hate to say this. It's far more tragic if Harry Minahan were to perish, God forbid, than Bubba.
Yes.
Like that's just the way it is.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to put your big boy pants on.
Sometimes
your number one big boy pants on.
Number one.
And say like there is a way of the world, right, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Very sad when Bubba dies, but there will be that thing where everyone's like, great life. They'll have all the pictures. They'll, when you walk, I like that when they have all the.
Yeah, it's nice.
Who's gonna be in charge of doing that?
Not me.
Okay, but who's best at that? Your mom?
Probably my dad. My dad's
Your
good
dad
at
will
that
do
stuff,
it.
Yeah.
Your aunt too?
Good montage, yeah. They'll set the tone.
Yeah, they get
they'll probably
the.
sit down together and do it.
Yeah.
You learn a little bit.
I would have thought your grandmother, because she was so young, would have helped prepare you for this situation, but it seems to have only made it worse.
Definitely made it worse.
No, it's like one of those things where I've experienced it and I've like blacked out that part of my life.
Yeah.
But I like know that like it would come again.
Is there a chance he's stunted there?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
How old were you when she died?
17.
Maybe she was 4, maybe. Legos
are cool.
Legos are cool. She loved them too?
Oh, yeah.
$3.99.
What's that?
$3.99.
$3.99.
That's a great line.
What happens if Bubba turns 100? Can you not play Legos with him?
I've never played Legos with Bubba before.
I'm saying if Lego,
Don't wanna break the law.
if Bubba were 100.
That's a joke. Sometimes you see a meme like, oh.
Oh, really?
I
What if he
don't-
said, I want to play with Lego today? You'd say no? You break the rules.
I'd say, well, first of all, I don't play Lego. I build Legos.
Just the man is 100 years old, you'd say it to him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mike and Cinema tomorrow. Happy birthday, Kate. Love you. Anything else you boys want to promote? Freddie, anything from you?
Nope. Excited for the Chubb this weekend. And that's
So am I. See Freddie tweet at how excited he was based on Thomas Dietrich?
Yeah.
See, he's reinvigorated himself this week.
Yeah. He didn't play in Morocco last week, did he?
No, he's not fucking going there. He is
For
not.
a $2 million
He
purse
is
or
not
whatever.
fucking that. Do you see that course like a shit, too?
Awful. Yeah.
Terrible. I'm glad Laney Watkins is gone.
Any picks?
For a PGA this week?
Scheffler minus 100.
Yeah.
Is he doing that again? He's starting to dominate?
I'm having a tough time getting into this PGA Tour season. It's the work for me until Augusta. Like it's
Also
just
weird they're playing the same course again.
stupid.
I don't know. Yeah.
Why couldn't they have picked? I know it's logistically, but why couldn't they have picked another course in California? Why? Yeah. Maybe play Half Moon Bay or something. Where were they? Or go play in Arizona. They were. I don't know. Like,
It is.
I'm not a big Torrey Pines guy either. There's a couple of good holes. Have you played it before?
No.
It's okay. It's all right. What were you gonna say, Dave? I'm sorry.
I believe Chris Clemmer and Mike Geary are on the network this evening.
yes.
Tonight?
Yes.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. On with Fireside Chats?
That's correct.
Good. Okay. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow with Cinema and Mike. Goodbye.